Disclaimer. WBKR, the Black Knight Radio Network, has absolutely no affiliation with Belding area schools. Any comments, views, jokes, verbal outbursts, or YouTube references made by the WBKR staff is completely representative of their own stupidity. All mentions of sports or any accurate data pertaining to said sports is completely coincidental. Please enjoy the following broadcast.
Thanks for joining us. We are at home at Rudness Field. Week 4 action. Your Belding Black Knights going to take on the Holland Dutchmen, or just the Dutch. I don't know.
I think they might be the Flying Dutch. Can we go with the Flying Dutch tonight? I like it.
Hey, I'm Pete McGowan, joined by Matt Stone, live here at Rudness. Our Black Knights last week very successful on the road at Kellogg'sville, Matt. 64-6. It got dirty early.
Yes, that's what I was not able to be with you guys, but maybe not a bad night to miss the drive and just catch you live on MixLR, because what a big shellacking on the road there, handling business. You know, what an opportunity, right, to just feel good about things. Have a game where in the second half you can coast a little, play everybody, give guys a lot of live reps. Those you need those every once in a while throughout the season, Pete.
It was one of those games I've never seen two opening kickoffs return over 85 yards back to back. Gavin Andres and Blake Peasley coming up with the big touchdown returns right off the kickoff. I don't even think we saw the ball until probably midway through the first quarter.
That's a crazy thought.
Position. So very positive from the Black Knights. It was really good to see a lot of other kids get in there, get some live reps.
That's what you need,
which is a huge thing for depth, Matt. Talk about what that does for a team.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest thing from the coaching standpoint is now you put some of these players that maybe have been saying, "Hey, I need some more playing time, coach." Now you've put them on film, and so you can break that down with them, and that's just going to make everyone better. It sometimes can justify, like, hey, you know, we'll make up a name. Billy, you've got some work to do here. You know, right here, you're missing blocks. You didn't grade out super well. And now they can see it on film and live reps and start putting those pieces together. And the other piece is we know that we've got a lot of guys who play a lot of downs for us. So getting them a couple series here and there off, or maybe a whole second half in that kind of a game, that helps everybody, keeps us rested and humming along, because we know we've got bigger things in mind here. We want to continue this, by the way, 12 straight OK Silver games winning streak. That's pretty stinking cool. How about that, Pete?
Let's talk about our opponent tonight, the Holland Flying Dutch, Matt. They last year 0-9. This is a program in rebuilding.
It is.
And, you know, when you see something like that and you come up against a powerhouse like Belding in OK Silver, what would your talking points be if you were their coach?
First of all, you got to find somehow to get some first downs. I think just watching their warm-up and what they've kind of been, it's been a long time, Pete, that I've kind of been aware of what they're trying to rebuild really for the last, it feels like 15 years here. But they're kind of a spread outfit, but they're pitching the ball, doing a little bit of option game, little speed option, but trying to throw the ball. You have to find something that works so you can get first downs, because a game like this could get out of hand if they can't move the ball at all. And what we do is we possess the football. Usually we'll have some big plays, but like, we're going to grind out 10 play drives and put them in the end zone, and if they keep giving it right back to us. So the coaching point really is we got to find something that works, and I would think that it's keeping it a little bit simple here on the road. Let's find what that is. But they don't have a huge group either. It's a little surprising for a big school, and I think it's probably tough over there in Holland. You know, Holland Christian is still a big-time program and probably siphons off a little of the talent each year from the Flying Dutch.
Some positives, you know, they did win 48-0 last week, or in week 1 against Ottawa Hills, which is a highlight for week 1 for a team that hasn't won a game.
Feels good, right? Yes, you get a little confidence, feeling good about things, and we know too. You know, Ottawa Hills has been another program that struggled, but yes, this clearly is a team that is maybe turning a corner a little bit here. Got the right coaches, and it's going to take a little while to build this program back up. They've suffered a couple losses the last 2 weeks, including just last week they lost to Holland Christian 38-12. But it's another game, and we kind of have known what that's like. Every once in a while we come up against somebody, and if we don't play our best game, you don't want to let a team like this stick around.
No.
That's the thing. You want to end this thing in the first half, and just so you don't give them any opportunities, a bounce of the football one way or the other really changes the outcome of the game. This is when we want to handle our business.
Okay, so key points to the game for you for the Black Knights.
Yeah.
It all starts on the ground.
It does. It does.
And our running backs are stable back there. Manley, Conrad.
Yeah, the list is deep, isn't it? Like,
TJ
oh
Smith.
my goodness, we just all the guys, and I think that's what it is really, Pete. Is be sharp. This is a game that could. I don't want to sell Holland short. I just think this is a game that we should start to put out of reach eventually here. So, yeah, there we go. Get out of the way there. Sorry, Pete was catching some feedback there. Sorry.
I feel a breeze in your mic.
No doubt. It was, sorry. It is toasty in the crow's nest, isn't it? So we got a little fan trying to move some air, and I'll flip around my mic here in a second because that fan's nice. But here's the deal. We want to be crisp and clean. We want to handle the ball well. We need our fakes, all the center quarterback exchanges, everything to be crisp and do what we do best. So that's what I'm looking offensively. Let's move the ball. Let's do our thing. Let's play a clean game. No turnovers, no penalties, and let's do our job so that we can keep this one comfortable tonight. We all like that, don't we? On a Friday night, settling in here at beautiful Rudness Field and have a comfortable, fun game, and that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, defensively, the switches that they've made the last couple of weeks, Matt, we've seen the adjustments, and they've been pretty successful. It's hard not to like, some of the standouts like TJ moving to middle linebacker, making some adjustments, putting Joe Coles on the defensive line instead of a linebacker. We're moving them around.
I like that. Getting guys in positions, right? And that's where credit to coaching staff for seeing that. I think sometimes athletes don't necessarily want to move or learn something new and just tweak a position, but man, we do. The defense looks next level in a different way than that first game against Ionia. So we just look a little bit more sure of ourselves, confident, getting them off the field. Yeah.
Who do you want to see stand out tonight from all those players that you know?
I know.
We're a little Hunter Conrad
focused
at times.
And that is tough.
Lots of players.
Yeah, so we could talk about Hunter each week, and we do, and we will tonight. I guarantee. TJ Smith, you mentioned it, fantastic ball player. I'd love to see, a lot of the guys that go unnamed are those defensive linemen and those offensive linemen, and that's where I know that's where, Coach Price really puts an emphasis on we have to control the line of scrimmage, and any football fan really knows that the glamour positions are fun. I mean, we all want to celebrate the running backs, the quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, and linebackers, but man, if you can't own the line of scrimmage, you're in trouble. So it'd be nice to just see a really sound game up front that we just really own that again tonight like last week and handle our business.
We're going to focus in on the Belding Black Knight Marching Band here as they pay tribute to our national anthem. We're going to take a quick pause as they do so. Enjoy the Belding Marching Band.
Warm, fleece, Black Knight blankets available at the concession stand. Jerusalem is waving his hands. Let's give them a quick cheer.
All right. A little preview with some Katy Perry there, Matt. I am, consider me shook.
Yes, Pete is a huge Katy Perry fan, so we appreciate the shout out. I feel like the band really, they dialed that in just for you tonight,
like a bucket list item right there.
It was pretty good. We do like some Katy Perry. I think she's got a new album out. I haven't listened to it yet.
She's on tour. No More Idol.
No More Idol. Hey, folks, we got a little Belding Black Knight fight song here as we count down the clock here till kickoff. We got about 30 seconds till we get to the national anthem and then a coin toss. So settle in for a beautiful night here at Redness Field. It is balmy, Pete. We have a very warm crow's nest up here, but we are excited to be here broadcasting live. We are grateful also to be on YouTube Live. Hopefully you're not just listening tonight. There's no reason to not jump over on to YouTube at BAS Athletics. Check it out. We've got an amazing stream that's being put together by some fine folks. We got students down on the field and getting all sorts of different camera angles.
It's crazy.
There's replays. I mean, for high school football, this is about as good as it gets. So really fun to be part of that. Thanks for tuning in with us. The band should be taking us home here with a fight song, followed by the anthem in just moments.
Yeah, I had a conversation with a Belding alum on the way in, and he was debating the validity of YouTube. And I was like, just don't be silly. Don't talk about this. Get out of here with the weak stuff.
I'm guessing he had a few gray hairs, a little more than even our silver fox here, Pete McGowan. So, those old kids in their YouTube videos.
Yeah. It's like that TikTok the Chinese are watching.
Yeah, no doubt. Everybody gets a little crazy sometimes with the shutting down the interwebs here, but we are really grateful to be on YouTube. Settle in, just to give a little update, I know Matt Firestein would really appreciate this. We got orange on orange tonight. Very fall vibes. I don't know. I'm guessing that there's a lot of traditionalists in this crowd that might appreciate the old black pants, right? Orange pants, black tops.
I think
all orange is pretty sharp.
Of all the people that I know, I think Matt might have more shoes than you. Actually,
I know. The Mats. We appreciate
shoe game.
We appreciate clothes and shoes.
Car.
It is true. There's no doubt. So, but again. Tonight, your Belding Black Knights taking on the Holland Flying Dutch here at beautiful Redness Field. Lights are on. Pete, it's getting dark a little earlier, and we're settling in here for some great Friday night high school football action. The national anthem is just about on our way, so we're going to step out and listen in here to our nation's anthem.
As Director of Bands, Ryan Rubel and the Black Knights Marching Band honor America with a presentation of our national anthem.
Wow, that was a great rendition there. Appreciate the Belding Marching Band. Now we're getting in position. The Black Knights will be taking the field here tonight. We're running through the tunnel, touching a banner. I appreciate that. It kind of reminds me of one of my favorite football teams in the whole nation. Jumping under the banner. But big game tomorrow, Peter. But anyway, there's a big game tonight we're settling in for. Thanks for joining us on YouTube or on MixLR. Pete McGowan, Matt Stone, bringing you the action tonight. No Kevin Krieger. We'll miss Kevin tonight, but we'll try to hold down the fort as best we can.
Have no fear.
Yep.
His horrible halftime picks are on the way.
Yes, we'll still hear from him, won't we? And that'll be nice. Yep.
Black Knights coming out of the field. Let's get fired up. We're going to send it real quick to one of our sponsors. We're going to reach out to Almond Leaf Chiropractic, our title sponsor for the first half here. Thank you so much to Dr. D at Almond Leaf Chiropractic.
Hey, Pete, did you hear about the chiropractor in Rockford that's a Belding alum?
I didn't hear. Tell me about it, Kev.
Yeah, his name is Matt DeVroot, Dr. Matt DeVroot, and he's with Almond Leaf Chiropractic, who's one of our title sponsors. They're open Monday through Thursday during the week, closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can get a hold of them at 616-874-7255.
If you're looking for somebody that's a local and will treat you like family, see Dr. D.
I'm talking about the doctor. He still rocks his khakis with a cuff and a crease. He's still got love for the streets, and he's repping the 616. That's Dr. Barker here in Belding, Michigan at 1320 West State. Dr. Barker is accepting new patients, so please give him a call today, 616-794-1810.
Coming back in, Matt, it looks like Belding is going to get the ball right off the jump here.
I like that. Let's go get 7 points.
And Holland defers. They'll get the ball in the second half. Belding will start out first possession here.
Yeah,
trying to make it something.
Pete, as we're kind of waiting on kick return now here, the opening kickoff. Is tonight like minion night? We got a lot of minions in the student section. We got some adults down on the field.
Must be.
Minioned out. Yeah. That's a bold choice, isn't it?
Bold move cut.
Yep. We're going to see if it pays off. But here we go, settling in for a nice night of football here. Again, we're in Belding, Michigan at Rudness Field. Pretty full house, which I always appreciate. Maybe a little bit of opening down by that student section, but always a good turnout, even on a muggy, toasty, maybe a little sweaty kind of night, but good to be playing some football.
You'll be hearing lots of love and support to our local sponsors who make this happen each and every year. We're grateful to all our sponsors. The Dutch are about to kick off here. Back deep, Blake Peasley and Gavin Andrews to receive.
Gonna have a chance here. Short kick.
Gavin receives it at about the 15-yard line. Finds space and blockers. He gets out at the 35 to the 40, all the way to the 46-yard line. Good return from Gavin.
Yeah, nice return. So he kind of caught, kickoffs usually you kind of bring in towards your body and cradle it to catch. He kind of caught that out in front of him like a wide receiver, which is probably kind of natural for him. It just made me chuckle on the run. Nice return here to set us up. Let's see where we go first play of the game. But like Pete said, we're taking over now on our 46-yard line. Great field position to get this thing started.
How many plays?
Ooh, I don't know. Let's go. I'll call it
score.
6 plays. Let's go
plays.
6. 6 plays. But we'll see here. Settling in for the night.
Yeah, so Belding will take over. Scrimmaging at the 46. Wing T, Gavin under center. One out to his right. Handoff is to Hunter Conrad. Just gets hit after 8 yards, falling forward for a first down on a 13-yard run by Hunter Conrad.
Yeah, just off tackle, Pete. We're going to see that a lot there. Hunter looks great.
Okay.
Nice run. Oh, marked him short. Yeah, marked him short. That was weird. I don't know. May not matter, but looks like it's going to be 2nd and 1. Yeah, looked like for sure a first down, but here we go, 2nd and 1.
Mason Dodd out at receiver. Andrews under the wing T, or under center with the wing T behind him. Give is to Conrad again.
Gavin's got it.
Gavin tapped it. Gets in space. Great blocks. Gets to the 20, and he tiptoes the sidelines to about the 7-yard line, let's say. I don't know where they're going to mark it. Yeah. 6-yard line.
So I like that. I really do like that version of our quarterback keep there. It looks like counter action in the backfield. So slower development, which really means if they don't hold contain out there, there's no one around because everybody's committed to all the fakes. So really love watching that. Yeah, it was nice. Nice run. Here we go, settling in, first and goal from the 6-yard line.
Here we go, under center, Andres again. Give is to Manley.
Manley's got it.
And he's got space on the outside, bounces off one, into the end zone, touchdown. Cody Manley for the Black Knights.
There you go.
Early score for the Black Knights.
Yeah. Looks like we might be going for 2 here, Pete.
One of our great touchdown sponsors here.
Cool, thanks to Horse's Mouth Tavern for sponsoring that touchdown. 3 plays, Pete. Down the field and score. We are going for 2 indeed. So here comes a 2-point conversion attempt.
Holding T setting it. Andres under center. Get right up the middle to TJ Smith.
Untouched.
Got touched by maybe one person.
Maybe guy right at the
in his own person. 2-point conversion good. We're going to take a break. We're going to go to one of our sponsors. Thank you so much to the Horse's Mouth Tavern in Belding, Michigan.
On Friday nights, I know where I'm going. I'm going to the Horse's Mouth. They're at 402 West Main Street in Belding, Michigan. They're open every day of the week except for Mondays. You can give them a call at 616-951-9000 if you want to order takeout, or you can go down there and see their vast selection of craft beers, gin, hard liquors, and their food is amazing. Make your way to down to one of our touchdown sponsors, the Horse's Mouth, tonight.
Coming back in here, about to kick off. Looks like Gavin Andres going to step into one. He gets a good little kick.
Yeah, a little pooch, it looks like, was the attempt.
20-yard line. Holland coming back, gets right to about the 30-yard line where they will take over. And Holland going to try and respond now after
yeah,
a
tough.
very quick touchdown.
It was. Yeah, we have normally we boom them deep. Maybe that's kind of the thought, is pop them up here, see if we can pin them deeper, but not quite the play there. But here we go, Pete. Settle in and be nice to get a 3 and out here right away. We'll see if we can get the job done. Sun is peeking through now. It had kind of clouded up all afternoon, but maybe going to clear off here for the last little bit before the sun has set. Beautiful night now, it looks like out there. A little breeze.
In the shotgun with 2 backs on either side, 3 receivers. Quarterback keep, number 21 from Holland gets about 4 or 5 yards. Yeah. Positive play on first down for the Dutch.
Yeah, a little misdirection kind of play there. Quarterback lead. Just an opportunity to do a little something else. I wonder, Pete, I do think that their starting quarterback might be out tonight, just on street clothes on the sideline. So maybe a little Wildcat type variation of the offense.
That was their starting running back, Jacob Torres, number 21. Definitely someone to keep an eye on if you're checking out this game early here in the first quarter. Belding up 8-0. Shotgun again. Designed quarterback
coming back the other way. Yeah.
Looks like he got about 2 yards on second down there, bringing up a 3rd and 3 for the Dutch.
It is. Looks like Coach Price taking a timeout. So definitely this is not what we've seen on film. So good opportunity here. 3rd down. Let's get our defense dialed in for what looks like will be a Wildcat type of a night.
Hey, we're going to thank one of our sponsors here as we take a timeout. Gospel Grain Bakery of Belding.
A new sponsor this year for us here on WBKR is the Gospel Grain. Enjoy our Christian-inspired desserts that are freshly baked right here in Belding and ideal for any occasion. Follow our social media to stay updated on new offerings and consider us for your next sweet craving. Any questions? Feel free to email us at gospel.grain@gmail.com.
Coming in, do you like that touchdown or that timeout right there,
Yeah,
Matt, after
yeah,
a couple positive plays?
Correct. I think this is just something different than what they probably had done a lot of their game plan on. So just an opportunity to settle guys down, make sure we're on our assignments, and hopefully get a stop here.
3rd and 4. here, and Torres with the ball. It looks like a little speed option, but snuffed out by Hunter Conrad, who makes it very close.
Going to be about a half a yard. You know, credit to running back there. You know, that was a great effort to try to reach for that, but yep, snuffed out. It's going to be fourth. It looks like it is going to be a full one.
Yeah, Torres looks like a capable back, and they're going to do a little power here.
Looks like they're going right
towards
there.
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
got it.
And they got the first down. Torres with the run off the left side. First down for the Dutch.
Yeah, we're going to find out if he can throw at all at some point here, just because you will have to do that. But what you get with the quarterback run game, Pete, is you get 11 on 11. You know, a lot of times the quarterback's not a factor in the run game much. Then you don't really have to worry about it. You really have 11 defenders for 10 players, kind of a thing. But like we do with Gavin, I mean, we saw that right there, second play on offense for us. When the quarterback's mobile, it makes a difference. Now it looks like we're going to get shotgun.
Yeah, more traditional. Number 4 with a speed option, just destroyed. And tackle for a loss.
You can tell that's what we were planning on. That's what we were game planning for.
Great pursuit from Ryan Wilson. Or Ryan, oh my goodness, I'm going to ruin his name. Ryan Woods. I'm sorry, Ryan. Yeah, great play from Ryan. Coming out of that linebacker position. No, he's playing defensive back. Just snuffed that out on the speed option there. 2nd and 13 here coming up.
Now they're going to chuck it.
Throw little, just curl route, and it's caught. Bringing them to a respectable 3rd down here.
That was a nice, I mean, credit to him. I thought that was pretty good coverage.
Yeah.
Went way up above his head, made a nice little catch. But yeah, going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Nice, man, negative plays to start a series of downs, man, always so helpful, because that was a nice little completion. If that's 1st down, you know, they're going to probably convert, you know, but now it's still a 3rd and long after that big 1st down play by the defense.
When you're getting these calls from the sidelines, a lot of confusion can happen on both sides.
Yes.
So getting signals in early is important. Here come the Black
sprint
Knights. Overthrown. Incomplete pass for the Dutch. Bringing up 4th and 7.
We'll see. They're out towards midfield, but I'm guessing they're punting. Looks like their coach is looking towards, I'm not sure which one's the head coach. We got a lot of coaches, but yep, looks like punt team's coming out. Nice response here. Took a timeout. They still converted on that 4th down, but getting set up here. But we'll hopefully get the ball back. See if we can get a nice return. We do have both Gavin and Peasley back deep.
Interesting what's going to happen here. It does look like they're punting.
Yeah. Punts away.
Over both receivers, and they get it within the 5-yard line. He's going to mark it at about the 4 in Belding territory. Hey, we're going to pause real quick. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube and the MixLR Radio Network tonight. This is the Black Knight Radio Network.
Flat River Group was just named for the 5th time to Inc. 5000's fastest growing businesses, and they are now ramping up for the holiday season. If you want to be part of one of the fastest growing businesses in America, give FedEg or PeopleLink a call today to see how you can be part of it.
Coffin kick.
Yeah,
great punt there for the Dutch. Gavin will take over at his own 4. Wing T behind him.
Trap.
Give right up the middle
TJ's
to
gone.
TJ Smith.
No one knew
No
ahead.
one is going to catch him. TJ, one man can beat him. And great pursuit.
Ooh, number 9 might get him.
Oh, TJ at the 5. Stopped. They will mark it at about the 4. No, they're going to give him the 3-yard line. Get the kid some oxygen. That was a 91-yard run.
Yes.
From TJ Smith.
That was a long ways to go, man.
Wow. Great run. I'm sure the replay coming at you right now. TJ, full stride.
Yeah, just didn't quite have enough steam there to finish it, but great run.
Defensive back came out and saved the touchdown. If I were a betting man, I think we're going to run the ball to Ryan Woods here. And nope. Hunter Conrad in space, touchdown for the Black Knights.
It's going to make it 16-0. felt like a 2-point conversion after the long run.
Hey, we're going to thank our sponsor, Horse's Mouth, for this touchdown.
Black Knights, that touchdown was brought to you by Kevin Krieger.
Kevin Krieger.
I guess we got even crossed up. Kevin.
My goodness.
Thanks, Kevin, for sponsoring that touchdown. He'd appreciate that one.
2-point conversion coming on here. Ooh, fumble
dropped it. Yep. See if you can make something happen.
Gavin got it.
Yeah.
But he's just tripped up. And 2-point conversion, no good. We're going to thank another one of our sponsors. Hey, we really messed this up the last couple of weeks. Blossom Shop in Belding, a great spot if you're needing anything floral arrangements. Thanks for tuning in to the Black Knight Network.
Get your ticket out.
Thanks again to one of our sponsors this year, the Blossom Shop, where every pedal tells a story. Rachel Jensen and her crew are open 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturdays. Flowers for every occasion. Thanks again to the Blossom Shop in Belding.
Hey, Belding community, this is Coach Monty Price, and you are listening to the Black Knight Radio Network. Thanks for listening to us tonight and every week this season, streaming live on mixlr.com. Follow our program on Facebook under the Belding Tough page. Go Black Knight.
If you've ever wondered what a 6'6" man can do when he kicks a football, we're about to see.
Ooh.
Nice little pooch from Joe Coles. Received at about the 24-yard line, where Holland will take over here on their second possession. Matt, what do you like so far?
Well, offensively, it's only taken 5 plays for a couple touchdowns, so that's always nice. But yeah, defense settled in here. We're gonna find out if Holland can really do anything, because they kind of showed that wildcat, but they basically just ran the same play 4 times and did get one fresh set of downs, but then sputtered pretty badly. So we're gonna find out. Yeah, it does look like they're back to that kind of wildcat, Pete. It's just 2 backs in the backfield on each side, one on each side of the wildcat quarterback there.
Torres in the shotgun. Doing a little hard count here, which is smart. Tripped up by the running back in the backfield. Looks like they just crossed feet. And he'll get tackled for a loss. Joe Coles there.
Don't worry about it. We already have a winner.
I think got to him first.
Yeah, just bumped in there, but I think, second go around here, coach is really working with the guys on the side, so I'm not sure this is really going to go well for Holland here tonight. Just looks overmatched already, but we'll see. Like seeing the defense adjust, though. This is good. You got to do that.
Second 14, Torres getting the snap here in the shotgun. Fakes to the power side, goes right up the middle, and he's stuffed. Again, tackle for a loss there as the Black Knight front 7 did not budge at all.
No, looked like they were trying to run some kind of power. They pulled a couple guys, but the front side of the play, which would have been their right side, got blown up. The pullers couldn't get anywhere. That was just a mess. So now 3rd and long. They brought in their quarterback now, and 4 wide, and we'll see if they can push the ball down the field. But opportunity to get the ball right back, Pete.
So Aiden Segovia taking the snap here. Shotgun gets a quick throw off, overthrown. Hunter Conrad in coverage, passes incomplete. Bringing up 4th down for the Dutch. 3 and out is exactly what we want to see, Matt.
Yep, absolutely, man. I'll tell you, a lot of football left, but Holland does not look very good. And in football, I think we've gotten spoiled here, watching a lot of Friday night football games from the Crow's Nest. Belding makes football look pretty easy and fun. And it is not always easy and fun, Pete. And this one could get out of control here, but punt is away. It's a sidewinder. Ooh.
He's got it, and he's got some space.
Yes,
makes
he does.
one move, and it makes a guy fly past him. Gets about to the 34, 32-yard line, somewhere in there, where Belding will take over as we do so.
Yeah, 5:27 on the clock here, Pete, in the first quarter. Going to have another opportunity with a really short field. Yeah, it looks like taking over at the 33-yard line of the Holland Flying Dutch. Real opportunity now to just start really separate here.
Blake Peasley coming in with the play here for the Black Knights. He'll be in wideout position. I think he's going to be close to the press box, so he'll be on our side, which is Gavin's left side. And here come the Black Knights scrimmaging at the 33, 5:27
See if
left
we get that sweep here, I think.
in the first quarter, 14-0. Black Knights on top.
Oh,
Looks like a pass.
Oh, he's got him.
Cody Manley and Blake Peasley were open, just overthrown, incomplete on first down there for the Black Knights.
Yeah, just a little in and out kind of route there, just a couple yards down the field, just overthrew Peasley. I kind of like that. I always called those like a K route kind of a thing, but just a good opportunity. I kind of like that design because Manley goes from the left wing position, or not really wing, just the left back in the T, and runs a deep corner that draws a lot of that. And if you could get that to Peasley underneath that, he's going to have a lot of open field.
Wing T set. Smith, Conrad, and Manley in the backfield. Gavin Andres under center. Give it to Cody Manley. He's got nobody going to touch him. 32-yard touchdown for Cody Manley. Walking in for another touchdown.
Yeah. A whole lot to begin with, so.
I bet they're watching it down at the Horse's Mouth.
I bet they are.
You buy the Horse's Mouth Tavern.
We do appreciate the old Horse's Mouth Tavern. Yeah, untouched, making that one look easy. If you're watching on YouTube, we get to see some pretty sweet replays. We are appreciative of just the hookup, great camera angles all around here at Rudness Field. Looking pretty professional.
We're going to go to one of our sponsors, barring the two-point conversion. Hunter Conrad gets tripped up, and he's not
Didn't matter.
gonna get
ball
stopped.
came out. Ball came out.
Oh,
he is going to get stopped. Yeah, ball came out. It was right at the goal line, though. I agree. He looked like he was going to get in.
Thanks for tuning in each and every week. Belding on top, 20-0 here early in the first quarter. Thanks for tuning in to the Black Knight Network. Belding Area Schools has a robotics group called the Scrab Cat Robotics. The Scrab Cat Robotics is made up of one middle school and one high school team and has over 30 students. Follow all of the action this season by finding them on Facebook at Belding Robotics-7911. Here we come back into action here. Belding just scored on a great run from Cody Manley, 32-yard run.
Nice scamper, I think, is a good word for that, right?
Yes. Gavin Andres gets a leg into it. Received it about the 12, gets some space. Blake Peasley is going to come up in space, open
it's good
field
tackle, because that was that dude had some steam.
Yes.
Right there, so.
We were talking earlier tonight. Boy, it's fun to be a Tigers fan.
Pete, so exciting right now, isn't it? Man.
Those kids are playing well together, and it is fun to watch some baseball in the fall here. And have it matter, actually.
Yes.
Black Knights on top if you're just tuning in, 20-0 early in this game, 5:11 left in the first quarter here. Holland coming out in a shotgun formation. This is Torres, their running back, stopped in space by Peyton DeShane. Great tackle.
That was. Just gave up 2 yards there. Yeah, Holland, we were talking there as we stepped away to hear from the Scrap Cats that Holland just doesn't look like they can really do anything well. And that's not trying to be mean. It was kind of what we were watching in warm-ups too, wasn't it, Pete? They're just like, I don't know if they can do one thing well, and that's hard. Football is not easy, but it's certainly not easy if you can't do something singular well. But we'll see
Straight
crease.
run.
No, that was a little better.
Nice run for Torres. He gets past midfield. First down for the Dutch.
And I like this. So Pete, they came out, they're a little different formation, but it's still the Wildcat going right to their, that means just simply it's a running back instead of a quarterback for those that don't really know that vernacular. They're going to direct snap to a running back, and he essentially gets 2 lead blockers there in the backfield. Now they've kind of moved one guy to what I would call an H-back. He's kind of tucked in behind the tackle or the guard, a little just behind the line of scrimmage, and then he's got a back in the backfield with him. And this is going to make us adjust. This is not what they put on film yet, so
Torres low snap. He recovers, gets out in space, makes a couple of good moves.
He's shifty, isn't he?
6 yards on the first down.
I mean, he kind of looks like a young Pete McGowan out there. Shifty, twinkle toes, very nimble. But no, for real though, he is shifty. You can see we're going to have to be disciplined, and we're going to have to get there and put him on the turf. So Holland finally over into Black Knight territory. Got a few things going. A couple nice plays back to back. Let's see if we can settle in defensively. You can see the coaches down here on the Black Knight sideline are really doing a lot of communicating with the players, trying to get them dialed in, because this is, again, you work all week on some things, and then it's a very different offense, and so you've got to adjust here on the fly.
Torres again waiting for the snap here. 3:17 left in the first quarter. Fumbles, bobbles a little bit, just goes off the left side. And he's met by 4 Black Knights.
Yeah, I think you can tell that Torres is not used to taking the snap. He's kind of bobbled a couple of them, just not getting it clean, but still going to be 3rd down and about 4 to go. Got to think with the way this game is shaped up already and where they're at on the field, this is 4-down territory. So.
Yeah, and any positive string of plays where they have 3, 4 good plays.
Yeah.
That's a positive sign.
Yeah, but this is the thing too, defensively for us, just don't give up big plays to them, because this is what it is. You know, Pete, they ran back-to-back plays that look kind of successful, but they're not really a program that's going to do that. This doesn't look like a team that can do that for 12 straight plays without a bunch of negative plays. And so defensively, that's an okay strategy against something like this. Just don't break. Just bend, force them to keep converting, to keep capitalizing on something, and a lot of teams can't do that. That consistency is difficult.
Holland's going to take a timeout, and so are we. We're going to go to one of our great sponsors, who could be somebody you might need to call this fall if anything is going on with your HVAC or mechanical. Call Boroff Mechanical PLC. Hey, with the crazy weather this fall, you should have Boroff Mechanical PLC in your phone. What's their number, Kevin?
They're open 24 hours a day, Pete, so if you have to give them a call, 616-824-7755. They do heating and cooling, so anything you need from Boroff Mechanical, give them a call.
Let's keep our home here nice and clean.
Can't forget about one of our main sponsors, that's Belding Area Schools. Belding Area Schools allows us to do this, whether it be video or radio. We get to be out at these games and bringing them to you live. So always got to thank Belding Area Schools. So when you're talking to your friends and family, make sure that they know that Belding Area Schools is the right size, right choice.
Love it so far here tonight. It's going well for your Black Knights, on top 20-0 over Holland at home. Looks like a little pass attempt here.
Oh, he's dangerous.
And gets out in space.
Good job rallying to the football, though.
For a first down, Ryan Woods.
It's going to be too short.
Tackle.
Yeah, nice tackle right there. That was big.
Yeah, every week I hear someone say, oh, he's a good wrestler. That's a great tackle. And Ryan Woods showing you in space, he is very capable.
There is something that wrestlers just get about leverage, body position, being able to be low but still be an athlete, stay on your feet. I mean, there are some really natural things that wrestlers just do on the football field, especially at some of those spots in the open field. I mean, some of the big bruisers and maulers that play the line, it certainly helps to understand leverage and stuff, but these guys that have to be masters of contorting their body to just put a dude on the turf. So
the great
go fourth down.
Flair, yes. Okay. Oh no! Picked off. I think it's going to go to the house. Blake Peasley just anticipated perfectly, and a pick 6 for Blake Peasley's Black Knights on the board. Blake is having himself a game, 26-0. First quarter with 1:15 left. Wow.
Yeah, that feels pretty good. That was just a little out pattern from the slot there. We'll get a replay here at some point, I'm sure. But Peasley just really made a nice break on the ball. Ball floated a little too long. And honestly, I don't want to take anything from it, but I think he would even say that was a gift. That was it was like the perfect pass right to him. He catches it in stride, so he doesn't have to break. He's just got the speed.
Look at this replay.
Yeah.
Just jumped it, and Blake wasn't even touched.
Yeah, just a great play though by Peasley to just sit on that and go get it.
2-point conversion here. Belding on top 26-0. Gavin Andres gives it to Cody Manley. Give him 2 more points. Black Knights make it 28-0. We're going to go to another one of our sponsors, Kevin Krieger Photography.
Oh, I know that guy.
He's not in the booth tonight, but we still got to give him some love. If you need any photography action going on, Kevin's a great choice. Check him out, Kevin Krieger Photography.
Now here's a humble brag. I'm going to talk about Kevin Krieger Photography. I've been doing this for a little bit over 2 years, and I'm telling you what, I love taking pictures of people inside of this community. So whether that be senior portraits, media day for sports teams, whatever, I like taking portrait photography. You can get a hold of me at www.kevinkriegerphotography.com.
Matt, it might be time for you guys to get some family photos again.
Oh, you got to have them, man. You got to have them.
All right, here we go. Received at about the 15-yard line. Gets to the 30, has some space, but a great tackle again. I think that was Ryan Woods. Yeah, it was Ryan Woods out in space. Great touchdown saving tackle from Ryan.
Yeah. Not our normal kickoff this week, so.
No, last week CJ was not playing as well, so I don't know if we've just had to pivot or what's going on, but.
I know. Is he down there on the sideline?
Don't see him.
Yeah, maybe he tweaked something. I don't know. He's playing soccer. He's doing a little bit of everything. That's difficult, isn't it?
High value.
But either way, football or football is life.
Yeah,
it's life.
Football is life.
Yep, yep. No matter what field you're on. Here we go, settling in.
Torres looking to get the snap, bring some motion, man. If you could call it that.
Yeah.
Over and just acts as a blocker.
Torres
is a good athlete.
He is, man.
Close to a first down. I think they're going to mark it short. 1 to go. So 9-yard run and first down.
Yeah, good tough run. We've got some guys rallying into the football, but that was just a really good individual effort. Thought we were in pretty good spots. Just got to get off a couple blocks, but credit them. Playing hard, down 28-0 here as the last 40 seconds tick off the first quarter. That's a pretty daunting thing to go through as a young lad. I mean, keep in mind, folks, these are 15, 16, and 17-year-old young men out there. I'm glad to see Holland not hanging their heads, though. That's important. Let's keep fighting, but we've got work to do here, too.
Torres with 24 seconds. Gets a snap off, gets past the sticks. He'll get into Black Knight territory, where they will take over on a new set of downs here for the Dutchman. Good little power run again, man.
Yeah, he's a good runner. I can't quite tell, Pete. It's looks like we're just not quite getting off a few blocks, but like I already alluded to, when your guy taking the snap is the runner, he's got extra lead blockers, so even if the linemen don't get to your linebackers, the linebackers still have to fight through a lead block, and it's not easy. So this is going to challenge us, a good opportunity to get better here tonight as we step away here at the end of the first quarter. Your Belding Black Knights are up 28-0 over the Holland Flying Dutch. We'll be right back.
Hey, Pete, did you hear about the chiropractor in Rockford that's a Belding alum?
I didn't hear. Tell me about it, Kevin.
Yeah, his name is Matt DeVroot, Dr. Matt DeVroot, and he's with Almond Leaf Chiropractic, who's one of our title sponsors. They're open Monday through Thursday during the week, closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can get a hold of them at 616-874-7255.
If you're looking for somebody that's local and will treat you like family, see Dr. D.
Flat River Group was just named for the 5th time to Inc. 5000's fastest growing businesses, and they are now ramping up for the holiday season. If you want to be part of one of the fastest growing businesses in America, give Vetted or PeopleLink a call today to see how you can be part of it.
Coming back in the second quarter now, Holland trailing 28-0, taking over on a new set of downs here in Black Knight territory. Got to see how they respond here. Their quarterback, who usually throws, is in. Snap is very low.
He just chucks it.
And it's great.
It was pretty good coverage.
Great coverage, but it looked like it was a 50-50 ball. So good on the Black Knights. Dawson Donovan in coverage there for the Black Knights, breaking it up.
That was a nice play by Dawson. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're checking the scoreboard, the Detroit Tigers trail 3-0.
I know. This is basically playoff baseball now.
Yeah.
It just comes early because we need everyone we can get. But
anyone but the Orioles.
I know.
Why do we have to play the Orioles?
Yep.
Second down and 10. Looks like they're going to try and throw here again. Shotgun formation. Snap is low. It's on the ground, and the Black Knights there in a hurry. Peyton DeShane, the first to fall on Torres. Third down.
Yeah, that was just a low snap. That's not helping. They have had a couple bad snaps too, but this is what I said, Pete. When you're playing a team like this, they can get a couple plays. You just can't give them 20 or 30-yard chunks because they're not really at a spot where they're going to go down the field and score in 10 or 12 plays. They just can't consistently put that together. So great job by the defense making some adjustments. Let's see if we can get off the field here on 3rd and long.
Bend, don't break. Just chucks it. Intercepted by the Black Knights. Jonah Hummel is going to get a turnover here for the Black Knights. Great little diving attempt on a broken play.
Yeah.
Looked like the receiver couldn't quite get a hand on it.
Yeah, it was kind of a little kind of a deep slant or a little skinny post by the outside receiver there. The ball was just too far in front. We had a little cushion there, so we had a better chance to make the play on the ball. So nice job, though. Yeah, definitely diving or lunging after the ball. Able to catch it, and we don't have to worry about a punt or 4th down. We get a second turnover of the ball game. And feeling good here, up 28-0 as we just start the second quarter with 11:13 to go.
A couple of ball hawks in the secondary. Peasley and Hummel now with interceptions for the Black Knights. Looks like Hunter Conrad and the Wildcat brings in Cody Manley on a sweep, and he gets about 4 yards on 1st down. Nice little play design there from the Black Knights. We haven't seen that Wildcat.
Yeah, I think we saw it maybe against Ionia just a little. Wasn't
much,
overly effective. I think we had a bad snap. So.
Yeah, I did see Hunter warming up with Riley Powers down there on the sideline. So interesting little wrinkle here for the Black Knights.
Yeah.
10:40 left.
It's not a bad idea to put those things on film here for future teams to prepare for. Remember, we've got this in the playbook.
So Hunter Conrad again in shotgun in the Wildcat, brings Manley to his left, keeps it, goes off the left side, and Hunter falls forward right near midfield for the Black Knights. They'll say he was stopped at the 49 on a new set of downs for the Black Knights.
Yeah, yep, just it's a nice wrinkle. We can still do a lot of things out of the backfield there. As a side note, that kind of looks like something I hope Michigan goes to tomorrow in their ball game with Alex Orji now in the quarterback position. A lot of this kind of look. Going to have to be ground heavy and use his athletic ability. So for some Michigan fans out there.
Manley again in on the sweep.
Ooh, yeah, just
and he cuts back.
Out there.
Yeah, a good cutback there to get any positive. Gets 2 on 1st down.
Yeah, it looked like just Coles and Van Dyke weren't able to stay on their block long enough. Good job by Cody again, always falling forward, at least to get 2 out of that, maybe a long 1.5 or so, and make something positive. But that's okay. We're just kind of stretching Holland out, seeing what we can get here. Fulfilling Hunter's lifelong dream to be a quarterback type position here, I'm sure.
Right at midfield, Black Knights in the wing tee, or in the Wildcat, I'm sorry. And Hunter keeps it, goes off the left.
Great cut, look at his feet.
And he continues to go at the 30. He's pushed out. Oh, that's late.
That's the fence.
And he gets thrown into the fence there. Definitely going to be 15-yard penalty on that.
Dude, the guy hit him outside of the black. That's like a 3 yards out. I mean, I don't know. That was pretty extreme. That's dangerous. Good thing Hunter's a tough dude. But Pete, right there, we may get a replay if we have time here, but man, he's got such great feet for a big dude. Most big guys cannot move like that with their feet. Just a great cut back, and breaking through any kind of ankle tackles the whole way.
He'd be great at swing dancing. Man.
He would.
He's got those fast feet.
Pete, that's spoken like a true church kid. Most people aren't thinking about swing dancing. Pete grew up going to church. You can tell. It's almost, I almost said something that would be even more mean. I'm not going to do that, but here we go. Settle in for first down, 12-yard line.
Okay, Hunter and the Wildcat. Give is to Manley.
Oh, look at that, man. We false start, but there's a little fake pass there. I do wonder if Hunter can even just throw a little pop pass kind of thing. That'd be sweet.
Legal procedure on the Black Knights. Bring him back. Be first down and 15 now as they try that over again. Yeah, you know, I did take some swing dance classes.
Did you? Yeah, I can see it. You've got those swivel hips. You could do it.
Not the swivel hips that Jesse Nicodemus has.
It's true. Yes, Jesse, if you're listening in, we know Jesse's got the moves. We've seen him. Definitely, anyone who knows Jesse would know that. But and I bet you Kevin Krieger can probably dance pretty well too. Yeah,
big
got some moves like
daddy.
Jagger. Yeah,
big bad voodoo daddy.
Yeah.
Loved some ska back in the day.
Same.
Trombone player here. Here comes Cody Manley.
Dude, oh my goodness.
And Hunter's wide open. He's like, I can beat this guy.
Yep.
Touchdown. Wow. Great decision by.
For those who weren't watching, you should be watching on YouTube because we got the stream going tonight. But if you're just listening, Hunter, it was just a true play action pass. Everybody left Hunter alone in the backfield. He was looking deep, and he just decided to scamper, broke one tackle at the goal line, got into the end zone for a 17-yard quarterback keep there. Pretty exciting.
Black Knights, that touchdown was brought to you by Kevin Krieger.
Hey, Kevin Krieger, we do appreciate you. Make sure if you need any kind of family photos, maybe it's your senior pictures still, Kevin Krieger's your man.
Takes some really interesting photography sessions to get that guy riled up, but he does it. 2-point conversion. Kevin really gets into the alternative shots, like where he's got the camera on the ground in the middle of the road and stopping people. And
he gets
creative. So.
He is. Kevin is a creative man. We appreciate it.
I can't wait for a text. While we do so, let's take a break. Thanks for tuning in to the Black Knight Radio Network.
On Friday nights, I know where I'm going. I'm going to the Horse's Mouth. They're at 402 West Main Street in Belding, Michigan. They're open every day of the week except for Mondays. You can give them a call at 616-951-9000 if you want to order takeout, or you can go down there and see their vast selection of craft beers, gin, hard liquors, and their food is amazing. Make your way down to one of our touchdown sponsors, the Horse's Mouth, tonight.
A party. That's a good tune right there every time.
Gavin Andres with the boot.
A little squib.
Received it about the 20. And the Dutchman trying to make something out of this. Get to the 30, dancing around. Gets to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, just to kind of reset here just in case you're hopping in with us, whether you're on YouTube or on MixLR tonight. Your Belding Black Knights are up 36-0 over the Holland Flying Dutch. We've got 8:48 to go in the first half. Holland clearly is a program. They're trying to get things together, but they're struggling. We do know that their starting quarterback is out tonight, which is certainly not helped, but I'll be quite honest, Pete, that has zero impact on their defense, and they have not been able to stop us no matter what we're doing. And this is just one of those games, and so now I imagine we'll start to see even more so some of the backups getting some opportunities. Some of the guys that don't play in that starting lineup will get some reps here, so that's good stuff.
Again, the quarterback gets a snap, gets to Torres, and he gets outside, and he gets past the sticks, close again to midfield.
Yeah, you can see Torres. Torres is pretty fast, and he's a little dude. His low center of gravity, man, he really does scoot well. But again, we just got to kind of rally to the football tonight. Let's keep them in front of us the best we can. No big time plays given up, and we're going to be okay here. We'll see if they can actually work down the field. But yeah, looks like, Pete, we are definitely mixing in some subs here, aren't we?
Eli Walters still in at quarterback for the Dutchman. He gets the snap. He looks on a quick slant, completed. Oh, it's bobbled.
I think that's incomplete. Yeah.
Yeah, great
Almost
play.
a fumble kind of a thing. Yeah.
From Dawson Donovan in coverage, right on his hips.
Yep, that's where you got to be. And nice job raking those arms as he goes for the tackle, knocks the ball away, and complete pass. So like seeing that.
Don't lie.
Those hips do not lie.
That's where you got to cover them, man.
It is true, dude. I'll tell you, Pete. If there's one position on defense that is so difficult, is corner. At all the levels. As passing games have really exploded, even at our lower levels like high school football, that is a tough spot to be. So always remarkable athletes out there.
Walters again awaiting the snap, some movement on the line, adjusting, and wow, hats are
helmet.
coming
I thought,
off.
yeah, our pets' heads are falling off. We did have a helmet. I thought it was the ball for a second, got excited.
Yeah, that's Antonio. Oh, no, Arthur Powell. Oh, my goodness, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Antonio Smith.
Antonio's got a really nice head of hair, doesn't he?
Yes,
I like that. Man, we don't always get to see football players' hair. I remember when I was coaching, that was always kind of a funny thing because you get used to never seeing their hair, and all of a sudden they take off their helmet, and you're like, who are you? Yeah, so.
You got some curly hair if you let it grow out there, Mr. Stone.
Yeah, it's getting thinner and thinner, though, Pete, as I go. I'm not getting any younger. And
the LeBron hair
yes, and no doubt. Mine definitely is a pretty good widow's peak. It's getting there, but yeah. Let's not talk about me losing my hair, though. Anyway.
If anybody wants to sponsor us, we are users as well. The Black Knight Network. Here we go,
Third
Walters.
nine.
Yeah, third and long for the Dutch. Stepping into it, just chucking it. Nice ball. And incomplete, Jonah Hummel.
Yeah, Jonah with a really nice play, just trying to high point that, knock it down.
Yep. Yeah, they had a
like that. Yeah, and not a terrible pass. That's number 8. They've kind of mixed in a couple different quarterbacks at this point, and I think 8 may have the best arm for Holland, but still just they can't put enough things together here, so they're going to have to punt this one away. It's 4th and 9 from their 47. Got 7:56 to go in this first half. Keep in mind too here, Pete, this is where we want to start mixing in guys a little bit. It's a good opportunity because the second half will go quickly because we're going to have a running clock situation. So that's tough. I want to just say thanks for all these fine folks. We got some folks up here in the Crow's Nest doing some video work. Here's we're on YouTube tonight. Punt is away. It's close to being blocked.
Yeah, Peyton DeShane really made it close there. As we do pause here, we're going to take a quick break. Thanking another one of our sponsors. I think we're going to go back and give Mr. Dr. Charles Barker some love here. Rocking the khakis with the... Here we go.
I'm talking about the doctor. He still rocks his khakis with a cuff and a crease. He's still got love for the streets, and he's repping the 616. That's Dr. Barker here in Belding, Michigan at 1320 West State. Dr. Barker is accepting new patients, so please give him a call today, 616-794-1810.
Here we go. Looks like Gavin Andres, under center, gives the ball to Cody Manley. Gets to about the 30.
Yeah.
Nice 5 or 6 yard gain.
Almost 7, yeah. Nope, that's great. Got some things we can just keep working on. Any little wrinkles that Coach Price has, and he just wants some live game reps. That live fire situation is different than when you're going against your scout team on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, So
looks like we got Cody Manley, TJ Smith, and Tegan Van Dyken in the backfield here in the wing T. Gave to Manley again, falls forward for a first down. It looks like we're almost running 7 on 7.
Yeah, it's just been weird. The line has done well. We talked about that pregame a little, Pete. O-line is more than held their own, really dominating up front. And so the backs, no one's being touched until they're 3-4 yards downfield, which means the O-line's doing a great job.
So when I say running 7 on 7s, that's typically something you do in the summer. No pads, just
no line
going through the motions. So skill players get a lot of practice that way. TJ Smith barreling over one, falling forward for 5 or 6. Black Knights doing everything well here tonight so far. 2 picks.
Yeah, 1 pick 6.
1 pick 6.
It was nice.
A 33-yard run from Cody Manley. Lots of positives here in the first half, Matt.
Yeah.
The key is to get some action in here from some of the fifth quarter guys.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens here.
Exactly.
The rest of this game, 36-0. Give is to Cody Manley. He's
nice
dancing past midfield. Oh, and he's
nice tackle there. He almost had that one, didn't he? Yeah, you're right, though, Pete, too. We might be able to get some backup quarterback reps, things like that here in the second half that you just like to get, rest some guys, but also just give some opportunities. It's a little different when you go from playing on a Thursday evening to playing on a Friday night. And so I love that fifth quarter rule. Love these guys, the young dudes, getting some look out here on the Friday night under the lights at Rudness.
Andres now in Dutch territory here with the wing tee set behind him.
Pass.
Looks to pass.
He's got whatever he wants if he wants
on
it.
the bootleg, and he keeps it. Gets past 6, almost to the first down. Right close to the sticks. Great. I think they're giving him 8 on first down there.
Yeah.
Black Knights.
Well, he could have thrown it if he wanted. Maybe Coach Price has said, we're going to run these plays just for, again, working on it, but we don't want to throw it at this point. Because he had the backside tight end running about a 10-yard drag. He had the back in the flat. Deep guy maybe was covered, but yeah, it was just he could have thrown to 2 dudes that were wide open. Here we go, 2nd and 2. Looks like here we're on the 42. Or no, sorry, the 38.
5:24 left. Give is to Conrad. He falls over the left side. Gonna get right back to the line of scrimmage there.
I think that.
Oh no, that
was somebody else. Yeah, I just couldn't get the number right away. It was a 0 on there, but 10, number 10.
Number 10. Yeah, very big difference in the stature too. But these are a lot of these guys we do not have.
I know, because it's going to be some of our guys that have come up from the JV team for fifth quarter stuff. Yeah, that's going to be tough. So we'll try to. I don't think we're going to have everyone's name and number, but nice to see some dudes mixing in.
Andres under center here for the Black Knights. Give right up the middle, trap to TJ Smith. Doesn't get much.
I think he's going to be just short, Pete, it looks like. Maybe a half yard.
Very close.
Again, we got some of the subs in on the O-line now, too. Mixing guys in. And so it's going to look a little different here, but this is just so valuable. I'll try to not harp on that the rest of the night, but just coming from the coach side of this, we can rep guys in practice, and we certainly do that stuff, but there is something that's so different when you're going up against live fire across from you. And so good reps here, very valuable.
3rd and short. Gavin keeps it. He's got a blocker. Can he get past Torres?
Yeah.
Great pursuit by the Dutch. And he's just bottled up. They'll give him forward progress, but I think Torres got tripped up there.
Yeah.
Oof. Tough to see.
Yep, Gavin, I don't know if he could have got there. It looked like he had a chance if he just really ran to the sideline and maybe had enough of an angle, but easy for us to say from the crow's nest. Harder when you're down
block,
there.
they didn't really want a long block, but it seems like even if he chipped him a little bit,
correct.
Not much
yeah,
of a
the
block.
way he bypassed Torres, I think that is what he's supposed to do, is go get the furthest guy, and you're hoping that Gavin will just outrun that guy, but Torres is fast.
Yeah.
You can't really outrun him, so that one didn't look, it looked too intentional for that to be someone he just missed.
Yeah.
Like his rule is to go out wide, but either way, it's turnover on downs. Really the first negative thing that's happened all night for us, Pete. The Flying Dutch will take over on their 45-yard line here with 3:50 to go in the first half. Your Black Knights up 36-0.
Walters and Torres in the backfield. Good block from Torres.
What? No! I think that's okay.
Looks like pass interference.
No, they're going to call like unnecessary roughness, because it was he chucked him after he missed the. And I mean, if he catches that, you're making that tackle. I don't know. I don't love that call, but Kevin and I had vowed to not complain about officials much. one. I think that one was a weak one. But they are going to call, a personal foul there on Hunter. And whatever. I kind of like Hunter's aggressive football mindset, and so you don't want penalties, but that one
someone
feels
who got
very
chucked
iffy.
in a fence tonight.
Yeah, that's true. Jeez, no joke, huh?
Seems a little fishy. Some adjustments on the line. Torres gives. Good little run here. We haven't seen number 6 carry the ball yet.
Yeah, so just right there, D-line getting a little bit, because now they've been just chucking the ball a lot. So what happens, the D-line just starts flying upfield because they can get there, but all of a sudden they run like a little draw play underneath of you, and whoops. So gain of 6. D-line still has to kind of engage and be disciplined and be able to break down when needed.
3:20 with Walters getting the ball, a little dig route, incomplete pass. Communication not great there, it looked like. I don't think they were on the same page.
Correct. Number 3, the receiver, too, he kind of, what I like to call a T-Rex arm, that a little alligator arms. He didn't really reach out, because I think, credit to, is that Donovan out there, Dawson?
Yeah.
Just being kind of hearing footsteps a little. You don't want to get popped with your arms fully extended, so sometimes just being present, being nearby, they can feel you and sense you there, and that's all it takes. So
I appreciate your presence.
I do too. I can feel, there's a lot of warmth up here in the Crow's Nest, isn't there? We're radiating all the love and care up here.
Brotherly love up in the Crow's Nest. Oh, great pursuit. Jonah Hummel just tripped him up enough.
Yep.
And
Nice little play.
Close, but not.
Yeah, nice job getting him down. We're going to have a 4th and looks like a long 2, maybe almost 3 coming up for the Flying Dutch. Right there, honestly, we stunted. We brought 2 linebackers inside on that play, and they threw just a little quick bubble screen, which was actually a nice play call against what we called. But credit the defense rallying to the ball and making that hard, and the guy ended up on the turf.
4th and 2. Walters gives right up the middle. I think they got a first down.
I think so, too. It's going to be close. I think they got it.
Give it to him.
Yep, they're giving it to him.
So 2:36 left in the half. Belding on top 36-0. We've only had 1 4th down conversion that didn't pan out.
No doubt.
So it's the only turnover of the game for the Black Knights. Dutch have 2 tonight, and Belding looking to make this very commanding victory and hoping to ride out the running clock the whole second half here. Walter steps into it, little crossing route. First down for the Dutch. Nice pass and catch from Walters to number 11. Gavin Andres in coverage there.
Yeah.
Step for step with him.
Yeah, I mean, this is not bad now. This is just going to make us work on some things, make sure that we're disciplined, staying in phase there, running with receivers. All this is good practice here. We are under 2 minutes to go here, Pete, as Holland is now driving.
Holland in the red zone. No red vines tonight.
Chucking it. It's going to be picked.
Intercepted by the Black Knights. I think that looks like Blake Peasley.
Is that Peasley?
It's hard to tell
over there. No, it's 0.
Number 0, Jonah Hummel.
Yeah,
again.
Jonah
with a second pick.
Yeah, and he's playing well. He's putting some guys on the turf, tackling well. Kudos to him, man. You can go seasons without getting 1 pick in high school football. To have 2 and 1 nights, pretty
Jonah's
special.
a ball hawk. He's been playing great secondary for a few years for the Black Knights. Hey, we're going to just go to one of our sponsors real quick here. Station identification. Thanks for tuning in to the Black Knight Network.
Hey, Belding community, this is Coach Monty Price, and you are listening to the Black Knight Radio Network. Thanks for listening to us tonight and every week this season, streaming live on mixlr.com. Follow our program.
Gavin Andres with the give to Manley. He's making people miss. Gets close to the 42-yard line.
We should have a first down here, Pete. Got 1:30 on the clock. That will stop the clock, too, getting out of bounds. I mean, not that we have to go score, but these 2-minute type drills, especially with what we do on offense, where we're under center, we want to run the ball. This gives you an opportunity. How quick can we go? What's our pace like? Can we go fast and still run our offense and get down the field and score these end-of-half situations? It's always valuable.
It always seems like a dig when we say these guys don't look like they're running that fast live, but Cody Manley very agile. TJ Smith
just
gets
short.
Another chunk play. Gets about 8.
I like it. Coach Price, tell him to go fast. Go fast. Hurry up. Get to the ball. Line up. Let's go. 1:15 and counting here. So we wind down the first half. Your Belding Black Knights up 36-0 over the Flying Dutch.
In Dutch territory now, Andres moving with some passion here. Give is to Tegan Van Dyken.
Nice
Pass
job.
the first down sticks.
Nice cut. Yeah, I love that cutback. I'm telling you, that was Power Pete. Power Pete, you could be Power Pete. I like that.
I did have some Power Protein smoothies.
Ooh, nice. Hey, taking care of business. I like it. So that cutback, though, on the power play is always there, and I love when the backs see that. It's just a matter of the defense overruns it. But, hey, it looks like Holland is going to take a timeout. Your Belding Black Knights up 36-0 with 53 seconds to go in the first half. We'll be back with a 1st and 10 at the Flying Dutch 35.
Thanks again to one of our sponsors this year, the Blossom Shop, where every petal tells a story. Rachel Jensen and her crew are open 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to noon on Saturdays. Flowers for every occasion. Thanks again to the Blossom Shop in Belding. Back at it here.
Bruno Mars there, Pete, taking us into that one, the old Blossom Shop. We do appreciate you, Blossom Shop. We apologize. We had some wrong info the last couple weeks, but that's okay. Thanks for helping us out, and we appreciate all of our wonderful sponsors keeping us all situated here in the Crow's Nest, broadcasting all season long. Thanks so much.
Wing T set. Andres at the Dutch 35. Wow, great.
Yeah, Holland's just sending backers now. Yeah, they're just getting linebacker run through. Might have to, it's really just jumping the cadence, and I know we kind of have our preferred cadence, but might have to just go a little slower or something, because they're just jumping it now.
Give to Manley. Gets off, bouncing off people.
It's going to have a first down. We'll stop the clock for a second.
Yeah, so Black Knights with 29
taking a
seconds.
timeout. Yeah. Trying to work this 2-minute drill. Again, I like it. It's valuable reps here for everybody on the field. We'll step away here and hear from one of our wonderful sponsors here.
A new sponsor this year for us here on WBKR is the Gospel Grain. Enjoy our Christian-inspired desserts that are freshly baked right here in Belding and ideal for any occasion. Follow our social media to stay updated on new offerings and consider us for your next sweet craving. Any questions? Feel free to email us at gospel.grain@gmail.com.
That's a good jam right there under that one, isn't it?
You know, sometimes climate control is a wonderful thing, but up in the Crow's Nest, not so great.
No.
But I'm thankful for a fan. I'm thankful for the Kings here and their student gang on the field.
Doing a wonderful job. We've been getting a few text messages popping through, thanking us for the live stream. So that's to the Kings, to the students. It's been great. Here we're back to action, though, with 29 seconds to go here in the first half.
Under center, give is capped. Pass.
Oh, wow. Good ball.
In.
Yeah, that was even interference.
And Blake Peasley completes it.
Whoa.
Come on. Yeah. We'll sort this out here. Clean up the laundry. 3 flags. Thrown pretty quickly.
First one's going to be interference, and that play will stand. Everything else was after the whistle. So first one there, just pass interference. Really great job fitting that ball in there. Good catch, too, by Peasley. So that one will probably be declined because, well, what was it at? We might take the penalty. Might be a first down, but then after that, we'll see if it's going to be offsetting, if they're going to just flag one side or the other. Looked like a little jawing at each other. A little bit of talking to each other. I know some people don't like that, but these guys work so hard. You celebrate a little when you make good plays. There's going to be a little jawing out there on the football field.
Personal foul.
Yeah, they're going to do offset.
Personal foul.
Which is lame. Yeah, they offset. Nah, I don't know. I don't love that. But anyway, we got 24 seconds left, Pete.
Ooh.
We're going to see where we end up here if we take that pass play or if we take the penalty.
Bang, bang play there.
Yeah.
And, yeah, great pitch and catch. I'd love to see a replay. I probably missed it already, but, man, that was very tight window that he fitted in there. And Blake Peasley came down with a catch. I'd say I made the catch.
Yeah.
I'd say that was a good play.
I think so, too.
It's hard not to say that when you make a good play.
There's no doubt. I don't know what exactly he said to
we
the
expect perfection.
Defensive back, but
no emotions.
It was
kids.
It was a nice play. Exactly. I think sometimes
I made the catch. I am excited.
You put your physical well-being on the line to play football. It is an emotional game, so it's hard to keep that always in check. But it looks like we took the penalty because that was going to be 15 yards. So we're set up now on the 11-yard line with 24 seconds to go. We do have one timeout left. Your Black Knights up 36-0 here against the Flying Dutch from Holland, visiting the friendly confines of Rudness Field tonight.
Going to scrimmage at the 12. Yep, looks like it. Wing T set. Andres under center. Looks like another pass.
He's got a lot of people.
Multiple people open. Tegan Van Dyken right to the corner. Touchdown, Black Knights. Great play. Pitch and catch. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot of options there. Nice pass.
Multiple people open.
Yeah. Van Dyken was wide open. Nice catch. Nice pass. I liked the play fake. Here we go for the 2-point conversion coming up. Currently 42-0. Black Knights up with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Coming up at halftime here, folks, we do have our NFL pick'em kind of stuff from Kevin Krieger. So 2-point conversions coming here. Looks like just off tackle. Cody Manley in the end zone untouched. Yeah, excited for some Kevin Krieger time here at halftime.
Hey, we're going to take a break. Thanks for tuning into the Black Knight Network. Thanks again to one of our main sponsors, the Horse's Mouth in Belding. You're watching it live down there. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning into the Black Knight Network.
On Friday nights, I know where I'm going. I'm going to the Horse's Mouth. They're at 402 West Main Street in Belding, Michigan. They're open every day of the week except for Mondays. You can give them a call at 616-951-9000 if you want to order takeout, or you can go down there and see their vast selection of craft beers, gin, hard liquors, and their food is amazing. Make your way down to one of our touchdown sponsors, the Horse's Mouth, tonight.
There's nothing like a rodeo burger that oozes egg all over you when you bite into it.
Yeah.
Oof. Gets it at the 16.
Looking for some space.
A little trickery going on, crossing the field.
Oh, boy.
Got some space.
Good tough run, man. Credit that kid. That was a tough run right there. It's going to be 7 seconds, left in the first half.
Quite a first half here, Matt.
Yeah.
It's gone very well if you're watching anywhere in the 48809.
Yes. Yeah, the stream will stay up here through the halftime for a little bit because there is a Hall of Fame induction going on here at halftime for a little bit. So you can tune in for that, and we'll, like we've already said just moments ago, we will have some picks from Kevin Krieger. We'll be talking about the NFL weekend.
Oh, come on.
What are we doing?
Oh, my gosh. Not necessary.
That was definitely not. That was Antonio. Yeah. Smith doesn't need to. You don't need to do that. They're going to kneel this out, and we decide to drill an offensive lineman. Not a great idea. But
I'm sure he will be spoken with.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Holland just chucks one to the end zone here if they can. Nope. They going to wind the clock? He's saying wind the clock.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to take us to the end of the first half. Folks, your Belding Black Knights are up 44-0 over the visitors from Holland, the Flying Dutch. We'll be back after halftime to kick off this second half. We'll see you in just a bit. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Project graduation coming around. Fill those buckets. Help those kids out. If you see a blue bucket, throw some money on it. Help Project graduation out. Hold those buckets high.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. At this time, we'd like to welcome you to our Hall of Fame induction ceremony for the class of 2024. We have a good number of people to induct into the Hall of Fame tonight, all of whom have played a very important part of Belding athletics throughout the years. Our first member being inducted tonight really wants to get back into the locker room where he's spent many, many Friday nights over his career. Please join me in welcoming Doug Whiting. Doug Whiting has been an assistant football coach at Belding High School for 18 years and 36 years overall at the high school and college level. Doug has given his knowledge, time, and energy to help the Belding football program and help coach Belding to state titles in 1994 and 1997. Doug has his own special way of building positive connections with all the athletes he coaches, which allows him to push them to be their best on and off the field. Some might call it tough love or just an honest perspective, but the players respect him and love him. Doug has also given his time to Belding area schools by serving as a school board member. He has left his mark on Belding football for all the guidance and mentorship he has given the players, the program, and everybody involved throughout the years. Tonight, once again, join me in honoring Doug Whiting. Next on the list, please join me in welcoming Ed Elbert. Ed is a 1981 graduate of Belding High School, where he was a three-sport athlete competing in football, wrestling, and baseball all 4 years and winning 8 varsity letters. Ed was honored by being selected All-Conference 3 times and was voted the Male Athlete of the Year in 1981. After graduating from Central Michigan University, Ed came back to Belding and has taught and been a counselor in our district for many years. Ed made a big impact at BHS, coaching our student athletes. He was the head varsity baseball coach for 7 years, as well as an assistant baseball coach for many years. Ed also was the head varsity softball coach for 3 years. In football, Ed coached 20 years, 15 at the varsity level, and was an integral part of multiple conference and regional titles, as well as the 1994 and 1997 football state title teams. Ed also led the athletic department as the athletic director for 2 years, sharing his wisdom and guidance with coaches and student athletes. Ed retired from teaching at the high school, but missed telling stories and jokes so much that he came back to us and is currently working as the Belding Middle School counselor. Ed has had a lasting impact on Belding High School athletics. Congratulations, Ed. Next on our list, Ted Elbert Jr. Teddy, as many of you know him, is a 2007 graduate of Belding High School who was a 3-sport athlete in football, basketball, and baseball. Ted was a 4-year varsity football player that was one of our scoring, rushing, and tackling leaders. He earned all conference honors 3 times in football. In baseball, Ted was a 4-year varsity player that earned first-team all-conference honors 2 times. In basketball, Ted was a 4-year varsity player who earned all-conference honors 3 times. He is still our basketball all-time points leader, and until last year was the single-season rebound and single-season points per game average leader as well. Ted was also named the Senior Male Athlete of the Year in 2007. After high school, Ted continued his basketball career at Cornerstone University, where he played on championship teams. Ted is now the head basketball coach at Indiana Tech University, where he has led their program to a championship level, including multiple conference championships and an NAIA championship game appearance. Coach Albert was named the NAIA Coach of the Year in 2022-23. Ted continues to support Belding Athletics, and it is a well-deserved honor to induct him into the Belding Athletic Hall of Fame tonight. Congratulations, Ted. Lindsay Cohn Boyle is a 2000 graduate of Belding High School. Come on out, Lizzie. She is one of the most decorated female athletes in Belding High School history. She was a 3-sport athlete that won numerous all-conference awards in all sports: basketball, golf, and track. Lindsay was an all-conference track athlete who was also the regional champion in the long jump her sophomore year. Lindsay earned all-conference honors in golf all 4 years of high school. Finally, Lindsay was named all-conference 4 times in basketball, where she also earned all-state honors as a senior. Lindsay earned a basketball scholarship to Ferris State University after graduation. For all her accomplishments, Lindsay was awarded the Female Athlete of the Year in 2000. After graduating from college, Lindsay taught history and was a coach at East Kentwood. She coached the girls golf team, which won a conference, regional, and state title. Lindsay then moved on to the business world and now works in our community. We are honored to induct Lindsay into the Hall of Fame. Lindsay, you are a phenomenal athlete, but an equally great representative of our high school and community. Congratulations. Next up, join me in welcoming Michaela Leinbach. Michaela is a 1988 Belding High School graduate who was a 3-sport athlete playing basketball, volleyball, and softball. During high school, Michaela was an integral part of the 1987 and 1988 conference and district volleyball championship teams, as well as the 1987 softball conference championship team. Michaela later came back to Belding High School and has had a tremendous success coaching both volleyball and softball. Michaela's varsity volleyball teams won 1 conference title and 8 district titles, which helped earn Michaela multiple Daily News Coach of the Year honors in volleyball. Overall, Michaela's varsity volleyball teams won over 675 games. Under Michaela's guidance as the head varsity softball coach, her teams won 3 conference championships, 6 district championships, 4 regional championships, had 2 state quarterfinal appearances, and 1 state semifinal appearance in 2010. Overall, Michaela's varsity softball teams have won over 275 games, which helped earn her numerous Coach of the Year awards as well. Michaela has also done many positive things in our Belding community, where her vision led to the creation of the B Foundation that has and continues to raise money to help the Belding community and individuals who are battling cancer. Michaela also continues to help run and support the Belding athletic programs as the athletic department secretary. We want to say thank you to Michaela for all that she has given Belding athletics over the years. As an athlete, coach, and administrator, we are honored to induct you into the Belding High School Hall of Fame. Next up, Art Ward. Art Ward is a 1989 Belding High School graduate that has distinguished himself as an athlete and a coach. In high school, Art was a three-sport athlete where he earned all conference honors in football and track. In wrestling, Art won 136 matches, was a two-time state qualifier, and received all-state recognition in 1989. He was named Male Athlete of the Year for the class of 1989. Art continued his wrestling career at Grand Rapids Community College and Grand Valley after graduating. Art has also been a very successful wrestling coach at several high schools, including being the head varsity coach at Belding since 2016. Art has reached the 300 career win milestone as a wrestling coach, with most of them coming here at Belding. At Belding, as head coach, he has guided the team to 4 conference titles and 3 team district titles. He has also helped over 70 Belding wrestlers qualify for the state meet, of which 31 achieved all-state honors, including 7 in 2024, with 2 state champions. Art has been a huge influence on the Belding wrestling program and our athletic programs overall, and we want to honor him and thank him for that tonight. We have one person who is not here with us tonight that we will honor in the winter at a home athletic event, but we'll give him a round of applause tonight. That is Joe Huddleberger. He wanted to be here, but his son's wedding was just a little more important. Next up, we'd like to honor Gary Hall and Dave Riches Sr. Dave Riches and Gary Hall have been the mainstays in the press box for football for over 30 years. Every Thursday and Friday night during fall football season, Gary can be counted on to run the clock, and Dave can be counted on to criticize the officials. Honest kidding. He can be counted on to spot who made the tackles and down and distance for the announcers. Each have had sons play football at Belding and have been involved with supporting the football program as parents, as well as by volunteering to help our athletic programs in any way that they can. Their loyalty and consistency through multiple coaches, athletic directors, and announcers is and has been an incredible gift to Belding's athletic program. We want to honor Dave and Gary for their years of dedication and support that they have given our athletic program by inducting both of you into the Hall of Fame tonight. Congratulations.
I know I saw it earlier.
Last but certainly not least, we are proud to honor tonight the 1965 and 66 boys basketball regional championship team. The members who can make it out tonight, please join us. The 1965-66 boys basketball team was an outstanding team who had a very special season. In the process of having a regular season record of 13-3, the team won the district tournament by defeating Rockford, Lakeview, and Cedar Springs in the finals. they moved on to the regionals and defeated Big Rapids and Ithaca to win the regional championship and advance to the state quarterfinals, where their run ultimately ended. 58 years later, this team is still the only boys basketball team to win a regional championship and move on to the state quarterfinals in Belding history. This team is tied for the combined regular season and tournament record for the most wins in a season with 18 wins, with a 1966-67 team, whom some of them played on as well. Their final record that year was 18-4. The team members are as follows: Chuck Patton, Dan Schraven, Jim Fagerlin, Bob Hansen, Gene Tabor, Mike Loper, John Mahar, Pat Clark, George Mason, Gary Johnson, Nick Saganek, and Greg Wood. The team was coached by Jim Smith. This honor, gentlemen, is well-deserved and overdue. We are glad to induct you to the Belding High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations. Once again, a big round of applause for all of our inductees. Let's stand and join the band in the playing of our fight song.
Welcome back to another week of Peter's Pick'ems, where you listen to me get almost everything wrong about what's coming up in the Week 3 action of the NFL. Last night we saw Aaron Rodgers and the Jets take on the Patriots. It wasn't a really exciting game, more so for the Jets. More so I want to talk about the uncomfortable non-hug between Aaron Rodgers and his coach. I think he's continuing to add some drama there, but the Jets came out and did some things that they were hoping to do and hoping to prove to people, and the Patriots proved who we thought they were and only scored 3 points. So the Jets over Patriots 24-3. Next up, the Giants and the Browns. Not super exciting here, especially with the absence of Nick Chubb. I think that the Browns offense is still trying to get clicking, still trying to get moving under Deshaun Watson. Giants are just playing bad, and David Jones is just not the guy. So I think this is going to be a super low-scoring game. I don't think it's going to be exciting to watch at all, but I do have the Browns. Eagles Saints. Eagles are a very, very good football team, but the Saints...
So, ladies and gentlemen, performing selected performances from How Sweet Life Is by Elton John, the Black Knight Marching Band.
The high-powered offense coupled with a pretty good defense, I think, is just going to be a little bit too much for the Eagles to handle. I think it's going to be a good score, or a good game. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I do have the Saints over the Eagles. Texans, Vikings. The Vikings knocked off the 49ers last week, which I think going into the season with the MCL tear of J.J. McCarthy, we thought the Vikings season just might not be able to happen. I mean, without their number 1 pick, or their first-round pick, rather. The Texans continue to roll under C.J. Stroud, and I think that there's a lot of mouths.
We would like to ask all kids not to play underneath the bleachers at all.
If he's able to be back, I think adds a lot to that offense. But I do think that, again, just like the Saints and Eagles, I think the Texans and Vikings will be a really, really good game. I think it's going to be a dogfight. I do have the Texans winning in this one, but I think the Vikings are going to continue to be super competitive and surprising a lot of people. Broncos, Buccaneers. Broncos under Bo Nix. Shout out Oregon. Really wanted stuff to happen there, but it looks like they might have rushed him in a little bit too soon. I don't know if he's going to be NFL ready just quite yet. I still have a lot of faith in Bo. But the Buccaneers just looked great after the upset of the Lions last week. I think Baker Mayfield proved that both he and the fast defense that they have what it takes to really be kind of a powerhouse in the NFC, and I don't think a lot of people saw it coming in the preseason. So I have the Buccaneers well over the Broncos. Packers, Titans, Malik Willis coming home. the Titans just look blatant pattern. I think the Packers are trying to figure out who they are in this whole entire thing, and I think they're just trying to maintain in the absence of Jordan Love. However, and this is going to be the opposite, and I'll talk a little bit more as we get to the offense, the Packers did not try to do anything off script last week. So they brought in Malik, they only made him throw 16 times, which again, for a backup quarterback, not forcing him to push the ball is good. That was going to be a big the Packers. Well, Titans, and this one, the Titans just are not good. Bears, Colts, Caleb Williams continues to struggle, just as I hope he would. And the Colts couldn't quite get things figured out against the Packers. But, I mean, Anthony Richardson is still showing, and for all intents and purposes, especially in his age, he's still kind of a quarterback. He's acting like a quarterback. So I think it's going to take a little bit more time for him to develop, but I don't know if Indianapolis is that patient, especially with having Jonathan Taylor and having the wide receiving core as they go. The defense not as good as the Colts historically have had, but it's still okay. So I think the Colts are going to win over the Bears.
Muskegon Catholic at halftime, 14-7. Spring Lake is losing to West Catholic 21-19 in the third quarter. Hopkins 35, Kellogg'sville 0 in the third quarter. Hudsonville 21, Rockford 7.
Hey, we're back here in the Crow's Nest at Rudness Field. Belding closing up halftime. A great halftime show if you missed it. And a Hall of Fame presentation as well. Some great memories made tonight, Matt. And the Black Knights are making a lot of memories on the field. Up 44-0 so far in the first half, Matt.
Been a runaway. We kind of had a little sense of that, anticipated that might be the case tonight. Just overmatched Holland team. But, yeah, some opportunity here now in the second half, Pete. It's going to go quick. The clock will be running, and so it will go fast. But we can mix in some guys. We're going to start on defense. We have to kick it away. And we'll see if we can get a stop right away, get the ball back, and mix in our some of those fifth quarter guys that come up from the JV team that can play a little bit of time here on Friday night. So we got to love that.
And it looks like, so far some of the highlights from the first half, Matt. Jonah Hummel with 2 picks in the first half, and Blake Peasley with a pick 6.
Yeah, that
just
was
jumped
nice.
a route and took it to the house. But also some great play from the offensive and defensive line. Talk about what you've seen so far in the first half.
Yeah, it's really just been domination, Pete. Goodness, I don't even know if they really stopped us on under 5-play drives with the starters in. It was just kind of we could do whatever we wanted. And so really a lot of fun with that. It was good. It was good. So, yep. Who are you pointing out down there? Pointing out some people? There are a lot of folks here tonight.
There are.
It's good. It's good stuff. So
I think we're going to see Dawson Donovan come in the second half here as our quarterback. He's getting loose down there right now on the field with Gavin Andres. Just checking a little bit, getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Just under a minute here before we kick off.
Tuned in, or maybe you just zoned out, maybe you took a bathroom break and a snack break if you're watching the stream at home. But boy, they had quite a few inductees into the Hall of Fame here. Great way to honor some folks. We were talking about some basketball there at halftime because we were joking about some of the fun
Bob Cousy was quite the player back
in the day, back in the 60s basketball. But cool to see those gentlemen out there getting honored for I think it was a regional championship back in the 60s, and some good basketball back then. So a lot of fun there. I have a dad that would be close into that age and played ball back in the day, and I always chuckled with my dad that we would talk about how I always grew up, you could defend, you could put a hand on a guy, you could body guys, and my dad always thought that wasn't basketball because apparently back in the day, that was not allowed at all. So funny to watch how sports change. That even happens here on the football field. Just as equipment gets better, I'm telling you, I think all these athletes keep getting bigger and faster and stronger year after year. And still fun to see, though, a team like your Belding Black Knights that gets under center in that wing tee and pounds the ball. I love that.
I want to give a quick shout out to all our sponsors this year, starting out with Almond Leaf Chiropractic and Dr. Charles Barker, 2 of our title sponsors, and then Horse's Mouth and Kevin Krieger Photography, our touchdown sponsors for the year, Boroff Mechanical, Flat River Group, Gospel Grain, RT Vivid Photography, Richie Church down there on the sidelines getting some great shots, I'm sure, tonight. Lemon Drops Boutique, Belding Robotics, the Scrap Cat Robotics, the Blossom Shop, and Belding Area Schools. Again, another shout out to Josh and Christina King up here in the Crow's Nest with us, getting this live broadcast, and all these students out here on the field, on the sidelines, getting great shots for you live tonight. Hope you are enjoying it on YouTube live right now. Thanks for tuning in.
It does look like we took a penalty. The halftime stuff ran long, and so that's what we, as being the home team, took a penalty because of that. So here we go, kicking off from the 25 to get us started.
It's a good kick, and it's going to get a penalty on that because did not. What's the rule there in high school, Matt? I always get it confused with if it gets kicked out of bounds.
Yeah. So what it is? Let me dial this back in. It is typically you get the ball at the 40, I believe.
But since we had the penalty,
so
what will this be?
Yeah. So this is going to be going to get the ball where it went out of bounds, kind of a situation. So yeah, it's going to be. Holland ball at our 47. That one's kind of a painful way to start it with the penalty for the halftime going long. But here we go. Let's settle in. Let's play some defense. Let's get the ball back.
Walters in at quarterback, give off the right side, and gets about 3, maybe 2 or 3 on first down.
Good job rallying to the ball. A lot of fresh numbers and faces out there. We won't have all of them on our roster, so we're going to try to do the best we can there. To go back real quick to the kickoff there, Pete, you know, with the NFL changing the kickoff so much with the dynamic kickoff, and then the rules among all the different levels of football are so different now on some of these things that, so trying to just navigate that is a little tricky, but you definitely don't want to kick the ball out of bounds. We know that much. That's not ideal.
2nd and 8. Walters. Give is to number 2 from the Dutch. Looks like JoJo Morin with the carry, and he gets another 2 yards, bringing up at about 3rd and 6 here for the Flying Dutch.
Yep, here we go. A little opportunity. Dig deep here. Defense that's on the field and get a stop.
Getting to be past my bedtime, man. I don't have to work tomorrow, so it might be footloose and fancy free with NCAA tonight.
Ooh.
Get a game in. Black Knights come out, not able to stop the Dutch after they get a first down pass or a 3rd down pass. Great conversion for them. I think the first of the night for them on 3rd down.
I do think their 3rd downs have not been good for them. I think you're right there, Pete. Yeah, nice little opportunity for them to feel good about something tonight. Here we go.
Dre Valkyrie into space. Looks like he's going to get in the end zone for the Dutch.
Yeah, nice little run there.
Nice scamper for the Flying Dutch there. Dre Valkyrie with the tutty.
Yeah. Yep, just defense. I think we've got just about at every spot, as far as I can do a quick look, Pete, we've got some backups in, and that's going to happen. There's some athletes there for Holland, and a nice little run, gets to the end zone. 10 minutes to go, 10 minutes and 4 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. 44-6. Your Black Knights out to a commanding lead.
Looks like a traditional extra point here. They're still a man short.
They're running people on, though. They're figuring it out on the fly.
And, number 20 on the kick here, Ethan Mercado for the extra point. And legal procedure. They'll try that again.
Illegal procedure against the Dutch.
That's going to be a harder kick now if they're going to try for an extra point. Making it about a 25-yard extra point here. He's still going to go for it, man.
Yep, I like it.
Young Mr. Mikado sizing it up. The Dutch calling it out here, awaiting the snap. Looks like we jumped.
I think we did.
Whoa!
Hey, you got it.
It was a line drive.
But I think they, we jumped. And if you're in the neutral zone, they blow it dead.
So they will try it one more, or are they going to just say extra point good?
It's going to be against Belding.
They got to kick it one more time, man.
Oh, Mr. Mercado.
This is a little bit of a struggle right here, but here we go. For opportunity, that was a low liner. It did get over, but like I said, they blow the play dead if you're in the neutral zone here in high school. College or NFL, they would have allowed that play to count. And so a little different here.
Here we go on the extra point again. Mercado, 3 times a charm. Lucky Charms. Ooh. Mercado boots it through.
Nice.
Extra point is good.
44-7, Pete. Holland gets on the board to start the half, but your Belding Black Knights still out to a commanding lead. We're going to step away here from one of our wonderful sponsors. Your Black Knights up 44-7.
A new sponsor this year for us here on WBKR is the Gospel Grain. Enjoy our Christian-inspired desserts that are freshly baked right here in Belding and ideal for any occasion. Follow our social media to stay updated on new offerings and consider us for your next sweet craving. Any questions? Feel free to email us at gospel.grain@gmail.com.
If you're looking for one of the highest quality photographers in the area, look no further than Richard Church and RT Vivid Photography.
What started out as a hobby has become a passion for Richie. And he loves capturing moments, any type of moment for your family, whether it's a sporting event, a family photo shoot, whatever you need. Richie Church is our guy.
And if you want to, you can come. If you're not watching it today, come down to Rudness Field and just check out the banners that are across the fence. Those are his handiwork. And again, can fabricate that stuff for any occasion. Check out RT Vivid Photography on Facebook.com.
You just saw a kickoff live, and they did kick it out of bounds, so we will get it at the 35-yard line. That's traditionally the rule.
Yeah, it almost looked like we touched it, but we did not, it appears, because they're going to out to the 35. So here we go. Opportunity to mix some dudes in. Let's get some backups, some young fellas. Opportunities here on offense. Let's see if we can move the ball a little bit and possess it here, Pete.
It looks like Tegan Van Dyken, Ryan Woods, and I can't tell who the third guy is. Dawson Donovan at the quarterback position. And Ryan Woods with the carry gets about 2 on first down.
Nope, nice little trap play there. One of those that I think he just didn't quite see it. It almost needed to take that little barrel step, as sometimes we talked about it, the barrel drill for that guy. And just bounced to the right a little bit, and there would have been a little more crease, but that's okay.
Second down, 8 to go for the Black Knights. Donovan under center, gets everybody set. Little bobbled snap. Tegan Van Dyken still has the ball, falling forward close to a first down for the Black Knights. Good run by Tegan.
Going to be just about 1 short here. 3rd and 1. Yeah, you can see, Pete, just right there, the handoffs are going to be important here with these guys. You just don't want to put one on the turf, but that's that center quarterback exchange, all the footwork, all the fakes, getting the handoff. All those things matter in this offense. Those are details that this group is now getting to work on here in live fire.
Again, under center. Donovan now the quarterback in the wing tee. Oh, got him to jump. I think it's going to be.
Yep, it's on Holland. Once you cross, so in high school football, once you cross into the neutral zone, they blow it dead, automatic, so you don't get back.
At least 3 of their defensive linemen jumped.
Yeah, and I don't think that was anything unusual. That's our normal cadence. They get down together, and they were all amped up for that 3rd and short. But here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Getting closer to midfield. Donovan under center, gives to Van Dyken. He gets about 4, well, maybe 3 on first down there, making it 2nd 7 to go.
A couple more guys coming in off the bench. Like to see that.
Hayden Nielsen brings the play in. He'll go to wide out, far from the press box.
Yeah, you can really see too the difference, Pete. Look at just the line looks much lighter. You can just see it a little bit, but that's good. That means that our starters, those are big dudes out there on that O-line.
Trent Boroff under center now. He's our center. And give us to Ryan Woods, who's fighting for every inch. Oh, that's number 5?
Andy Inman, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Andy got a lot of
Andy
good
looks
carries
quick.
last year.
Yeah. He looks quick, too.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him get in the open. He just hit that hole really fast. A little bit of sudden burst.
I think he had a touchdown last week, so good to see Andy in there again. Right at the 45-yard line in Dutch territory. Donovan and his Black Knights marching down the field here. Long extended drive so far. Give is to Van Dyken. He gets past the sticks, gets to about the 42-yard line. Or I'm sorry, 37-yard line, Matt. My goodness. It's getting, is it past 9 o'clock?
It's almost 9. It's almost Pete's bedtime.
I can tell it's almost 9 o'clock. These numbers. Well, Matt, do you have a score update for us?
Yeah, for the Tigers, that's what we'll get there. Let's see how we're doing. It wasn't good. It just down 7-0 against the Orioles here. Not awesome, but here we go. 1st and 10 for your Black Knights. Little trap play. Yep.
Looks like Ryan Woods with the carry. Maybe got 1 yard on first down there. Lots of switching in and out. Thanks again to Belding Area Schools for making this a free broadcast on YouTube tonight. Josh and Christina have a great crew here tonight, and all these shots, mostly students out there on the field. So kudos on you guys for a great broadcast. Donovan with the give. Off the right side, looks like Tegan Van Dyken. Nope, it was Andy Inman. Sorry about that.
Yeah, going to set up a little 3rd down action here. Got 2 downs to get it. Clock is running throughout this entire second half when there's a lead over 35 points. So the clock is down to about 5:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Belding Black Knights up 44-7. It's been a good night for the guys in the black and the orange.
Indeed, it has. I've even seen Coach Price down there rocking out to the drum line, Matt.
Oh, man.
He's not the only one who played the drum line, it seems like, back in the day.
Oh, you know it.
I knew you had to be a bass player.
Yes.
As soon as I saw you playing up here, man.
Yep. There's no doubt. I liked percussion. Percussion was a good time. And, I always wanted to be the snare player, but when you're a large individual in the percussion section, they tend to put you on a bass drum.
You know, hey, you tried to be King Riz back in the day, but I did see you win your 8th grade talent show.
I did win my 8th grade talent show.
I Believe I Can Fly.
It was. I don't condone R. Kelly, though, anymore. So here we go, 4th and 2. Let's get off that story. Little power play. There we go. Nice.
Great run, Tegan. First down for the Black Knights. Good to know that you don't condone that.
Yeah. No, but I did actually play in percussion. I was the bass drum player. Like I said, I'm a pretty large guy. I was actually even probably larger in high school. So when you're a big dude, they put you on the bass drum. But Pete, I was glad I did not really have to do marching because I played football. So I didn't have to worry about being a marching band guy that often, just parades and all that fun.
Special events. Here we go. Donovan under center at the 22-yard line. Trying to get in the red zone here. Wing T set.
Yeah,
give it to Inman. He barrels through one.
Yeah, just didn't have the blocking out there. But I do like the way he runs, man. He looks kind of quick. They're acting like they took the ball from him, but I don't think they did.
Andy Inman has some fight to him. So.
Yeah, I like that. Right there, and as he gets a little more comfortable, the only thing, because he just did not have the blocking to get that sweep to the edge, just at some point you plant that outside foot, you get vertical, get as many yards upfield as you can. I think he might have had an opportunity, but that's hard. You don't get a lot of opportunities to run the ball in general for him. You just want to make the most of it, and we're just trying to run where that play initially should go.
Donovan under center now. 2nd and 9 to go here. Wing T set behind him. Give to Van Dyken. Got space, making some moves. Bounces off a Dutchman. Falls forward. Got about 7 there on 2nd down, making it 3rd and 2 to go. 3rd and 3.
Yeah. Yep, I like what we're seeing, though, here, Pete. Converting, eating some clock, just going down the field. This is probably what Coach Price exactly wanted. Try to eat up all this quarter.
Here we go. Black Knights with a 3rd and 3. Donovan under center with T behind him. Van Dyken gets the call again. Give him the rock. First down. Carry by Teagan. It's 2:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Belding on top 44-7.
First and goal, Belding.
No, that was not Darth Vader.
No, that was me trying to avoid a sneeze into the microphone, but I think I did an okay job.
I got you, buddy.
Here we go.
First down and goal for the Black Knights. Give is to Ryan Woods. He's going to scamper. Gets down to about the 3. 2nd and goal now.
Yeah, this is exciting for these young guys, Pete. Pretty fun to just possess the ball most of this quarter, going right down the field. Opportunity for one of these dudes to punch one in the end zone here.
I myself cannot wait for a cupcake later after this quarter here, man.
Yes, there's apparently cupcakes down in the below the crow's nest.
If there weren't any macro people here tonight, I'm going hog wild for a cupcake in the press box tonight. Give is to Teagan. Oh, that's the first play Teagan stopped. Bring up 3rd and goal for the Black Knights here. Clock ticking. Time is ticking away.
Ooh,
man.
it is. Ooh, that's a classic right there. Tick,
Another
ticking away.
church kid moment.
That is. Yep. Reference to our youth.
God is doing a new thing.
He is. From DC Talk.
That was my favorite.
That was
Back
good.
in the day.
That was a classic. Here we go.
Toby
3rd down.
Mack.
Let's see if we can punch one in.
Here we go. Dawson Donovan, 3rd and goal. This Black Knights. I think they got the neutral zone.
I think he's good. Ooh, he's just short. We're going to have a 4th down situation.
Not going to give him that neutral zone. Yeah, the line moving in and out here, getting some fresh legs.
We'll see if they get
this in.
They don't have to run a play here to end the quarter. It looks like Coach Price will wait. So we're going to go to the 4th quarter here in about 10 seconds, folks. Your Belding Black Knights up 44-7, taking care of business against the visitors from Holland tonight. We're going to step away, check in with a few of our wonderful sponsors. We'll be back with a 4th and 1, a 4th and goal from the 1 for your Belding Black Knights.
Hey, with the crazy weather this fall, you should have Boroff Mechanical PLC in your phone. What's their number, Kev?
They're open 24 hours a day, Pete, so if you have to give them a call, 616-824-7755. They do heating and cooling, so anything you need from Boroff Mechanical, give them a call.
Coming into the 4th quarter, Matt, some of the highlights for you from tonight. Who stood
there's
out?
been a
Who popped
lot
tonight?
Boy, Cody Manley's had a good night again running the ball. Hunter, honestly, Hunter, we didn't talk about him a ton, but he did a lot of great stuff. He got to run the Hunter Cat. I don't know, can we call it that? The Hunter Cat?
Hunter Cat.
That sounds fun.
I like it.
Did run that for a whole drive and ended up kind of on what was a play action pass attempt, ended up just keeping the ball and scrambling for a 17-yard touchdown. So Hunter played well too. How about TJ Smith with a super long, about as long as you can run without getting in the end zone. I think it was 93 yards and didn't get in the end zone on a trap play, but he played really well, played well at linebacker as well. So a few of those guys really jump out. Even Gavin there, just running the offense, doing a good job. Everything was smooth, not putting the ball on the turf, things like that. And then how about our defense, man? How about Jonah Hummel?
Two
picks. That like we already alluded to, had a couple tackles in there as well. That could be a whole season.
Yeah.
Feels good. So a lot of good things. The pick 6 too for Peace. I mean, we could go down the list. A lot of great things. Looks like Holland's they somehow come out of that quarter break with, I think, 13 guys on the field and running guys up. They were confused. So we're going to step away for a second. We got a timeout. We'll be back with 4th and goal from the 1.
If you're looking for one of the highest quality photographers in the area, look no further than Richard Church and RT Vivid Photography.
What started out as a hobby has become a passion for Richie. And he loves capturing moments, any type of moment for your family, whether it's a sporting event, a family photo shoot, whatever you need. Richie Church is our guy.
And if you want to, you can come. If you're not watching it today, come down to Redness Field and just check out the banners that are across the fence. Those are his handiwork. And again, can fabricate that stuff for any occasion. Check out RT Vivid Photography on Facebook.com. On Friday nights, I know where I'm going. I'm going to the Horses Fair. They're at 402 West Main Street in Belding, Michigan. They're open every day of the week except for Mondays. You can give them a call at 616-951-9000 if you want to order takeout, or you can go down there and see their vast selection of craft beers, gin, hard liquors, and their food is amazing. Make your way down to one of our touchdown sponsors, the Horse's Mouth, tonight.
Belding with the turnover to start the final quarter here tonight. I think it was just a little bit of a bad snap from the snap to the quarterback. Just botched a little bit.
Yeah, just couldn't. Again, those are the little things that we often overlook. But there's a lot going on, even with just our really stay on the ground kind of offense. Getting every snap, getting all the footwork for our quarterback, getting to his spots, all the fakes. I mean, there's a lot happening. So, yep, that's tough.
One of the best church softball players I've ever seen, Jim Holyfield, just snagged a T-shirt like it was nobody's business.
Dude,
I wish we had a shot of that. He's got some cat-like reactions down there. Big Cat fan, Matt. Oh, nice catch in space. The Dutchman trying to make it. He's going to get past midfield to the 30.
Gonna score.
20, 10, and touchdown for the Flying Dutch. Number 17 for the Dutchman, Tanner Kingery.
Yeah.
The sophomore with
nice
a great
play there.
catch.
Yeah, just got to give him credit.
Had to leap and get that catch on the run, and great passing catch. I think that was a 99-yard touchdown.
That is going to be a 99-yard touchdown. We have had some long plays tonight, Pete. You don't always see 90-yard touchdowns or just 90-yard plays in football. We had the long run by TJ earlier, and now, 99-yard touchdown pass.
Took him one play after the turnover.
That young man may get inducted into the Holland Hall of Fame eventually. If you think about that, man, that longest play. Yep. We'll celebrate that in 2024.
It'll be 2064, and he will remember that touchdown. There were a couple moments like that for Greenville football history where we scored one touchdown, and it was a big day for us up in Greenville.
I've heard about those. Some 90s Greenville football was a lean run there for a while.
Where our quarterback was all of 5'3".
Yeah, that
tough
doesn't
to
help.
see over the line, man.
That doesn't help.
Holland, after the score, makes it 14-44, 10:47 left in this game. We're going to go to another break. Thanks to the Scrap Cat Robotics Club for being a sponsor this year. Belding Area Schools has a robotics group called the Scrap Cat Robotics. The Scrap Cat Robotics is made up of one middle school and one high school team and has over 30 students. Follow all of the action this season by finding them on Facebook at Belding Robotics-7911. I don't know, is that that's quite the graphic, man. I don't think you could do that on Canva.
No.
Are you good at Canva?
I'm getting better every day. Man, Canva for
you get that Pro Edition?
Yeah.
It's way better than Microsoft Photoshop.
It is.
Version 7.
Canva's pretty legit for what you can do, but yes. Oh, Canva.
Wow, I'm surprised they kicked it. Yep. As far as they did. Gavin scampering to get it, gets it about the 6.
Nice move.
He has got the agility and the shiftiness to get out of a sticky situation there. Black Knights will take over here with 10:39 left in this ball game. 44-14. Dutchman with just a great 99-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, credit them. They're hanging in there. It's tough coming all the way over here and just getting run off the field, so they're battling. We got a lot of the backups in, fifth quarter guys coming up from the JV team. Opportunity to play here on Friday night. We have 10:39 to go. Your Belding Black Knights up 44-14 over the Flying Dutchman.
This is a hot commodity in Belding. I've seen several people post throughout the week about a live stream when it's a home game.
It's a legit thing, man.
I know it's a thing at the Horse's Mouth right now.
Power. Yeah.
And
nice
good to
tough run
see
right
that.
there.
Yeah, Belding with the first down carry. Gets about 3, making it 2nd and 7. Ethan King.
Yeah.
Good to know names. Way to go, Ethan. I like that name.
It's a good name. That it is. Here we go. Plays coming in. 2nd and 6.
Hayden Nielsen coming in. Looks like he is a little confused, but.
Well, they're fortunate, though, because he was not in the huddle. You're okay. Because you can't have a 12 in the huddle.
Wing T set.
That's sweet.
Give is to King again.
Oh, they're going to call that. It's coming back.
Really good run.
That guy's shifty. Who's that? That's 7. He's not on our roster, I don't believe either. One of the guys coming up, but he looked quick.
Really exciting. In space there.
It was. I think they're going to bring that one back, either blocking the back or a hold. It was out there on the edge. Pete, what do you think about the Lions? Sunday, got to go to Arizona. Heading out to the desert.
You know, I really don't care. I think the Lions are going to get this figured out.
Yeah.
Jared Goff getting replaced is a joke.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy talk.
So
people are really.
If you're on that bandwagon, get off it quick. Because Jared Goff will get this figured out for the Lions.
Good. He's too good. Man, how about Hutch, though, on Sunday? It was still fun no matter what.
I've never seen somebody that dominant in the first quarter.
He was. That was fun. Still, most exciting time of my life being a Lions fan. And we even had Barry, back in the day. This has been great.
Donovan under center. Give is to.
There we go. He's got some room.
Inman, who's just got tripped up. And
good
he
run.
got very close to the first down, but he would have been gone had he not been tripped up there by the Dutchman. It's 3rd and short here. Yeah, I really like JMO's production so far this year.
Yeah.
Kind of worried a little bit about Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
And really, I noticed the little things. He used to block a lot.
Sure.
He's
not
been
getting
blocking.
Yeah.
And there have been a couple plays where if he had blocked, it would have been a touchdown.
Here we go, off tackle. First down. Nice.
Give is
good tough run. Ooh, dude lost his helmet.
No. Number 7 with the carry gets a first down there.
Yeah, we don't have his number, but I like the way number 7 runs, though, man.
Yeah.
He looks good. Yeah, we'll see with Amon-Ra. He kind of got rolled up in that game that was at the opener. He kind of got tweaked, too, so we'll see. Maybe working through something. But love that Lions roster. Excited. Just fun to have some really meaningful games. You don't want to miss them at all. Used to be occasionally you could just, maybe I've got family things to do, and I'm going to just miss the Lions. But now got to prioritize checking that out, so always fun.
Donovan and the Black Knights here under center again. They moved. They jumped. Yeah, thank you. Give us 5 yards. That's nice. Free yards are great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of anticipating the Lions making a run, stacking some wins here.
Yeah.
In the coming weeks. So I think this is definitely a winnable game for us this week.
Kyler Murray's looking good, but hopefully defense travels well and play some good ball. Here we go, 8:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Up by 30 here as we try to salt this one away.
Give is to...
Good patience.
Number.
Who is that?
10 with a great carry. Gets past the sticks. First down.
Was that Ethan again? Yeah. Man, that was a really nice patient run there on the sweep. Set up his blockers and then burst outside. I like the way he runs. I don't know if that's is he a sophomore? I mean, we don't even have him on a roster up here. That's fantastic. Like seeing that. It's always nice to know the stable of running backs can keep churning over each year. They're the young guys developing and getting the job done.
Almost to midfield here. Donovan and the Black Knights come out in the wing tee. Number 5, Andy Inman, got blockers in front, gets to space, and the flag is thrown right near the first down marker after an 8-yard run. Holding.
Coming back.
Where was the hold?
Yeah, just kind of almost where he got tackled. It was out there on the edge. It's tough. You just got to take your feet with you. You know, sometimes what happens with linemen pulling, getting out there, it's a little different for a big guy to be out in the open space. And when you get to your man, you have a tendency to get your hands on you, and then you stop running your feet. And that's a problem because then you're reaching and it's much easier to see. If you grab a guy's jersey but you're nice and tight to him and you keep running your feet with him, they really won't see that. They often won't call that. But the minute you're reaching, you stop running your feet, you grab a dude, it's out on the edge. They got to call that one. But they're making a decision here. I'm not sure what's going on. Took a while to, yeah. It was way downfield at least, so we're going to just be back to like a 1st and 11, which is a weird one, Pete. You don't hear a lot of 1st and 11. So here we go. Just under 8 minutes on the clock and running.
Nice new feature on the broadcast. Now you can see the scoreboard.
Yes. Oh, man, no doubt. We got score, we got clock.
Seconds.
We've got it all here on the stream. Really appreciate that. It's been a great broadcast.
They're
doing a good job. Yeah. Trap, just couple yards.
Oof.
Yeah, Pete, this next week's homecoming week, I believe, here in the bustling metropolis of Belding, Michigan.
We'll be
That's
back.
always fun.
We'll be back in the booth.
Be right back here next week.
Yeah, looking forward to another Friday night Belding. The biggest news to me, I guess I haven't been in Wesco a lot.
Yeah.
But they have a self-scanner now in Wesco.
Oh, really? In Wesco?
Belding. Yeah,
what?
That's big news for me. I didn't have to even see someone. I just went there and checked out.
He can just be anonymous.
Yeah.
Like that could even happen.
Oh, my gosh.
I like the way this guy runs.
Number 7, patiently waiting.
Look at him.
And he takes it to
he
the house.
He deserves that, man.
Touchdown
that was awesome.
For the Black Knights. Great block. And he had the patience and the wherewithal to wait for that block.
I loved every
run.
I loved every bit of that run, man. He's run hard every time. Number 7 for your Black Knights. I think one of the JV guys up for the 5th quarter. He has been patient on every run and pretty fast, explosive even. So
Coach Price
really
giving
love
him
that.
some love down there on the
really
sidelines
love that.
too.
What a great play.
The whole sideline as well. Really lit.
It looked just as good on that replay, maybe even better. Really fun to have replays, by the way.
Gosh.
We're a little bit spoiled here with the home team stream on YouTube.
Set,
yep.
trap
play. Is he going to get in? Just short, I think.
Nope. Does not get in the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. But we're going to take a break. Thanks for tuning in on a home Friday night to the Black Knight Network. Hey, with the crazy weather this fall, you should have Boroff Mechanical PLC in your phone. What's their number, Kev?
They're open 24 hours a day, Pete, so if you have to give them a call, 616-824-7755. They do heating and cooling, so anything you need from Boroff Mechanical, give them a call.
Hey there, Belding Black Knights Radio Network football fans. Make sure to join us next week at 6:45 for pregame thoughts as we kick things off at 7 p.m.
Back at it. Here you see the stands. The band is all raucous up. I think I just made a word up this.
I like raucous.
I think at WWE when I get raucous. Roman Reigns is not here, my tribal chief. Received it about the 20. Black Knights rally to get him out of bounds at the 35. A lot of Black Knights getting some action here from the JV team, younger kids out there. Wow. The kickoff guy was just faster than the Flash out there.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, he was
That's some wheels.
hustling.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Yep.
I always dreamed about, like having a dog that would go retrieve the bat.
Yeah.
Or the kickoff tee or
I've
something
been,
like that, but my dog
I haven't
is
seen it
nuts.
in the NFL, but I've been to a few Lions games. But I've seen it almost every time I'm in Ann Arbor for a game. They have a Frisbee dog that comes out on breaks, and he's amazing, dude. It is fun.
One can dream.
Ooh.
All right, number 10 for
boy.
the Dutch.
In the open field. Man, they got some athletes, don't they? Got to get there.
A wrapped up tackle here. Dutch get a first down here on that carry on first down. Number 10 just came flying out of a rocket there.
You don't have a dog at home that's all trained to go fetch and have a lot of fun?
Shockingly, Matt, I don't know if you've ever seen my dog ride in a car, but anytime Megan goes to ride her horse, I can hear that dog on Fletcher Road.
Yeah.
Not even on 91. Caper's a little crazy. She's got some joy pent up. Walters.
Oh, double move, but I don't think the quarterback and the receiver are on the same page.
Yeah.
Little double move, but the clock keeps running. 50-14, your Black Knights leading. We're in a running clock situation. Anytime you're in the second half and the team is up by 35 points, the clock runs except for timeouts that are actually taken on the field. End of quarter, obviously. They don't just start it right away. And on scores. So besides that, it'll stay running throughout. But it's been a good night for your Black Knights. Now a lot of their backups in, getting the job done, trying to keep them out of the end zone.
Yeah. Great tackle by number 42, standing them up.
Yep.
Just shy of midfield.
Speed next week's homecoming. Fruitport comes to town.
It's an interesting foe here.
Yeah,
got next
no
week.
doubt. A little different conference stuff going on. So, yeah, good to see Fruitport. And then we're away at Comstock Park after that. So,
do you have Fruitport's record right now?
No, I do not.
They are 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's a program that struggled a little bit too. Maybe an opportunity to keep getting all these wins stocked up.
Number 10 gets in
Yeah,
space.
he's shifty, dude. Look at that guy. He runs hard, I know.
Where has he been?
Looks quick.
Gets to about the Belding.
Kind of looks like Torres a little low to the ground, shorter guy, but man, he's quick.
Yeah. Hard to wrap up. As we wrap up this ball game, let's go through some of our highlights again. I'm going to make a nominee for player of the game. I'm going to say Jonah Hummel made a difference on defense.
I like
Two turnovers, 2 picks. That one, it was like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah.
He grabbed out of the air, made a great diving catch. That was my favorite play of the game.
Yeah, I like that call, Pete. You know, a different name that we haven't said a whole lot. Yeah, that was a good stiff arm. We haven't seen, or heard his name called a bunch, and tonight he showed up big time. Had made a bunch of tackles out there too. Just had really done a nice job. Those interceptions. Gotta love, just to reward a guy when you're playing a team that wants to try to get down the field a little bit, wants to throw the ball around. You sometimes do have to be a ball hawk and go get it. So, Congrats, Jonah. Player of the game, man. I think that's I like that.
Unless you have any other suggestions.
No, I'm on board, man. That's good stuff. A lot of guys we could give it to. It's been an all-around great effort. It's always hard to reward one guy in what I believe is the ultimate team sport.
Yeah.
That's what I've always loved about football. Even when you got a star, it really doesn't matter if there isn't a whole lot of other dudes working hard with him. And so great team effort tonight. Love seeing all the young guys getting tons of reps out here. Great program building. And really, we're not even a program building spot. It's just reloading kind of night where you get these guys lots of reps. Excited for them. They get to cruise on into a fun homecoming week, and let's plan on being back here Friday night taking care of business against Fruitport.
And did he catch that?
Oh, that was a great. Oh, he went over the fence, though.
Woo. Did we get that on camera?
I think so. That was scary. Great catch there by number 17, but he flipped over the fence.
I want to see that replay.
That was wild.
I was watching that live, but
it was kind of scary, wasn't it?
That was a nice pitch and catch.
And then he's gonna go right over that fence. Oh, he jumped.
Oh,
Okay.
he jumped.
Okay.
That was a little overly dramatic.
That might have been dramatic, but that was pretty cool. I thought he just like ran into it. That was kind of scary.
I thought he did too. I was legit concerned.
Credit to them. Nice play.
Nice touchdown pass. Right to the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. The extra point is good. Mr. Mercado. Wow. Hey, we're going to thank another one of our sponsors. Let's go hit up our title sponsor, Almond Leaf Chiropractic. If you're looking for a good chiropractor in the area, try out Dr. D.
Hey, Pete, did you hear about the chiropractor in Rockford that's a Belding alum?
I didn't hear. Tell me about it, Kevin.
Yeah, his name is Matt DeVrood, Dr. Matt DeVrood, and he's with Almond Leaf Chiropractic, who's one of our title sponsors. They're open Monday through Thursday during the week, closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can get a hold of them at 616-874-7255.
If you're looking for somebody that's local and will treat you like family, see Dr. D. Back at it, closing up this game. We do want to thank all our sponsors. Definitely Dr. Charles Barker. If you're looking for a good local family doctor, why don't you call Dr. Barker and get seen today. I also want to thank Horse's Mouth of Belding. Horse's Mouth Tavern, a great spot. Lots of local craft beers. Some great gin down there. And probably Ethan's coat somewhere in the bellows of Horse's Mouth. I'm really sorry about that, Jen and Troy.
That's awesome.
And here we go, kickoff return.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Gavin was like, why not? I'm going to return it to midfield.
Why not?
So Gavin with a great return. Also want to thank, all of our sponsors that have chipped in. Blossom Shop of Belding. We've got Kevin Krieger Photography, RT Vivid Photography.
Oh, boy.
Scrap Cat Robotics Club, and Gospel Grain, Borough Mechanical, and Flat River Group of Belding. Thank you to all of our local sponsors each and every week.
I thought this guy, we got a injured player, injured Flying Dutchman. He wasn't moving for a little while, and I was a little concerned, but looks like they're talking to him now. So, and he is moving and just laying there on the ground. But got a minute 56. This will just be a couple plays left here for Belding to finish this one off. But looking forward to here, Pete. We'll see what Fruitport has, but then we go at Comstock Park. Not, a little bit of a mixed bag with Comstock Park year to year. Sometimes, boy, they've had some athletes that get in space, and they're difficult. They're a tough group to play. But then in a couple weeks, we got Oak Ridge, which will be a challenge too. So a couple games out there a little further on the horizon that will kind of tell us where we're at and how much we've grown here in the last few weeks. So looking forward to that. It's fun to get to watch these dudes continue to just to play hard, to be disciplined, to do all the little things well, because that's really what matters, we know, as we push towards a playoff football team.
Man, have you ever wondered if the moon was just made of cheese?
Definitely. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Do you think it's Gouda or
Ooh, I hope so.
Pepper Jack? What kind of cheese do you think the moon is made of?
Man.
Great
If you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself?
Oh, he almost threw the blocker into that guy. Ethan King, I believe,
I think that's
carry.
What, man. Got a lot of backs in there looking good today.
This is a great replay here coming up. Watch this carry. Look at this. Ethan just waiting, patiently throwing that blocker at a Dutchman there. Great run, great patience. The future is bright. Resistance is futile, man. It's futile.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
Good for them.
A victory for the Yellow Jackets up in Greenville tonight, 35-7.
Yep.
We are a fan of the home team. Our Black Knights on top, 50-21. We're going to take a timeout. We're going to thank Dr. Charles Barker Belding for being always on our sidelines. Check him out, Dr. Barker.
I'm talking about the doctor. He still rocks his khakis with a cuff and a crease. He's still got love for the streets, and he's repping the 616. That's Dr. Barker here in Belding, Michigan at 1320 West State. Dr. Barker is accepting new patients, so please give him a call today, 616-794-1810.
It's official. Our player of the game, Jonah Hummel, tonight with 2 picks. We got to do I think a Krieger Farm hog of the game, too.
Krieger Farms hog of the game.
Who do you want to say was the hog of the game?
I don't know.
Andy Inman with a carry here.
Yeah, can we go, because when we think of hogs, I always like to try to reward a lineman, but so not exactly. But TJ Smith played a good game, had some tackles early on. I liked how TJ played. Obviously had some carries, busting some runs, so I guess I would nominate TJ.
Okay.
It's hard to pick out. I mean, maybe if we wanted to, the whole O-line could get a shout out because let's be real. We've run the ball for probably 400 yards or so tonight. So hard to pick just one.
Ethan King here with the carry. Great run by Ethan.
Ethan wants to get in the end zone.
I know the Daily News hasn't covered us yet because Tri-County gets all of the attention and love.
I don't know why,
it's
too.
Just
it's
strange
I think
that the Daily News doesn't cover
I think
us.
they're here tonight, though, actually, because I was trying to follow that a little bit.
I think that's fake news, man.
Oh, jeez.
Tri-County has a football team. It's amazing.
Yep. I think so.
They're so phenomenal.
Megan Tripp is here. She's been tweeting through the night, so we do have some coverage. Next time we'll have to try to hit Megan up and see if she wants to join us in the Crow's Nest.
I don't know.
And, folks, that's the end of your ball game. Your Belding Black Knights taking care of business right from the start. They scored their first 3 plays in. They scored and didn't look back. They had 2 touchdowns on and 5 offensive plays. It was just kind of a runaway all night. They win by a final of 50 for the good guys, 21 for the Flying Dutchman from Holland. Thanks for joining Pete and I. It's been a blast. We always love it. We thank the Kings, all the students, and everyone helping out with the live stream. What an amazing production. We look forward to being back with you next Friday night. Have a good evening. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you next Friday.